Hey, big ups to everybody that's tuning in today. Shout out to the click, the whole playback gang, everybody that's catching the playback. If you're new, hit the bell and subscribe. Realest Boxing Talk channel podcast. We had the pay-per-view Errol Spence versus Danny Garcia. I went ahead and bought it, and checked it out. The undercard wasn't all of that, but it was what it was. I think that the best knockout of the fight came from Eduardo Ramirez over Flores. It was just a clean shot. Dude he came in there with a good game plan. He's very sharp and accurate. And I think that was like the fourth round or something like that. He just caught him. He caught him slipping. And so made that happen. We had Josito Lopez. He did his thing, you know. Still got 8 losses, but he's game. I think there's some fighters that need to get in there with him, like people like to talk about this Jaron Ennis or like Virgil Ortiz. Like that's a good fight for them, and not taking nothing away from like a Jaron Ennis or Virgil Ortiz, but they need work like that to really see where they at because he gonna test you. Josecito Lopez is gonna test you. He got Robert Garcia in the corner, and they're not there to play no games with you. If you slip up, they will get you up out of there. And I think he snacked up too, so you know how that go. That snack program go. They going in there to get the KO. What else? And then they had this lanky Sebastian. I see what they're trying to do. I don't see why that was the co-main. I really don't understand the Sebastian Fedora dude as the co-main event. Not hating, but I get it. Y'all got this lanky 6'6" Hispanic dude who weighed 153. That's cool and all, but why is they all right, I guess they're gonna try to move him to try to get some work with Jamel. I guess that's what they're trying to do. But when they asked him who he wanted, homie act like he needed his glasses. Y'all saw that? Then we're gonna get to the main event. But when they asked Sebastian Fedora about really getting some work in, this man started like blurred vision. His contacts started glitching or something. That dude ain't ready for no real work. I don't see it. I don't know, man. I'm gonna go home and Christmas. I need to buy me some Christmas presents, and I'm like, what? This man talking about buying Christmas presents, bruh. We asking you about some real work. You out here towering above everybody. You know, are you trying to work or not? That's what my mind was at. Like, come on, man. We about to go into the main event. I want to hear about no Christmas presents. We about to see Errol and Danny work. I gotta go home with my family and shut up. Do you want to work or not? Anyway, main event. Errol comes out. Danny comes out first, of course, with his whatever type of theme he be trying to do with the whatever movie he try to get that shit from with the mask. Everybody they be trying to come out with masks begin they ass for. Y'all gotta kill it with that mask shit, man. That shit don't work. Dudes be coming out with mask on and niggas be getting their ass whooped. Anyway, he came out and Errol came out, man, like he just was back. I seen it in his eyes. It was like he happy he back where he belonged, where he belonged, where he feel he belonged. From the gate, Errol Spence jumped right on Danny. I couldn't believe it. I'm gonna be real, man. I was like, Earl crazy. Earl crazy. You don't walk to Danny Garcia like that. And then he kept doing it round after round. I'm like, bro, I was like, I kept saying this. It was like the fourth or fifth round. I'm like, Errol, chill, dog. I was like, relax. Don't walk into some shit, dog. Chill out, Errol. You winning these rounds. Errol Spence is Errol Spence, though. He coming with it. Pressure, 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 pressure. And then he just couldn't adjust, man. He couldn't make no adjustments. He was able to catch Errol with some clean shots. Errol took him. The body shots I felt was some of the most effective shots in the fight, which came from Danny with his when he would throw the body shots, he was hurting Errol. He hurt Errol at the end of one of them rounds. Shit. Go back and watch. But Danny just don't have no out. He don't have no volume that he. Errol was out. He worked the shit out of Danny. He worked the shit out of Danny. And Angel Garcia was keeping it 100 with his son. And Danny just be in there. He had moments. I'm gonna be real, man. He had moments in there with Errol. I'm looking at him like, bro, if you don't swing, homie is wide open. Errol did his thing, but Errol made a lot of mistakes in there too that I saw that Danny should have capitalized on. I'm sitting like, damn, this man is overthinking and shit. Swing. But Errol Spence did what he had to do. Errol Spence did what he had to do. And he got the victory. Errol Spence was 100%. He was 100%. So moving on to the other segment, and then we're gonna open it up. Same thing with the Fundora shit. After the fight, when they asked this man about who he wanted to fight and this, that, and the other, he brought up horses and shit. He did. I couldn't believe it. I mean, I believed it, but I was like, oh man, he not gonna work, man. Errol not ready for that real work, and some people just gotta hear this shit. Errol can fight. He's a good fighter. He brings a lot of pressure. He's strong. He's tough. He got the grit. When he make up his mind to do something, he go in there, he work hard, he get in shape, and he do his thing. That's Errol Spence. He don't want that work with Bud Crawford, though. People just got to accept that. He don't want the work with Bud. Bud was there. Bud Crawford was at the fight in Dallas, Arlington, Texas, Dallas Cowboy Stadium. Bud Crawford was in the building, and he didn't even mention him. How do you not acknowledge somebody who's in your hometown and he's in your division with a belt, and you rather talk about horses and stuff? I'm just saying, dog, we on that big champ shit. You can't act like a fighter don't exist when they hold a belt in your weight class. Keep the same energy. Damn, I guess you gotta find out where the nigga live at and knock on the door with the camera to really get this fight. because I don't see it getting done. Unfortunately, man, and I'm a boxing fan. Trav, what up? Ronald, Laura's mandatory. Oh man, Laura versus Fundora. String bean killing. He crazy, bruh. Errol is crazy. He did this thing though. I couldn't believe it. I was like, bro, can you chill out? I was like, can you relax, Errol, a little bit? Fall back, please. And you see, he walked into some shots. It was one right hand early on, one of them early rounds. I was like, yeah, yep. Back it up. Back that shit up. But Errol kept coming though. Peace, King. The rancher Spence. There ain't nothing wrong with that. I'd rather him be out there in the country and the ranch and the horses. That's cool. I support that. But we don't want to hear about that shit after the fight. That's all I'm saying. When they're asking you about who you want to fight and whoop de whoop. Fuck the horses, man. Who do you want to fight? You know, I fuck with horses too. Your boy's the black horseman, but god damn it, do you want to fight Bud Crawford? When? Okay. Just say yes and you A side or some shit. Since for you so your fans can really get behind you. Say, yes, I want to fight, but I'm A side, and this is how I gotta be. And then we see the response from Bud. But don't talk about horses, bro. We don't want to hear about that. Man, show up to the fight, bro. On some big champ shit. Like, come on, man. Enough is enough. We cannot sit back and act like this man from 140 undisputed didn't come up to 147, really won all the smoke. And people really acting like he not being ducked out here. Crazy. He should be a man of his word if he's not concerned about me. I don't know what that mean. I just want to see the fight. Shout out to Errol for getting the victory. Coming back from that man said he ended up getting a horse and naming it Ferrari. I'm like, that's how you flip it. Yeah, Errol crazy, bro. He brawled with Sean and walked to Danny. Errol crazy. Said he. What's up, Angel? He was in there comfortable. Hey, man, enough is said. He was there, and the man didn't even mention him. Don't want to fight him. Must have been an after interview or something. I'm talking about when the lady put the microphone in his face. Toby, Hey, and then too, they gotta represent Errol Spence better. Like, I don't know what happened behind the scenes when Danny Garcia was doing his interview. That's why, like, man, people gotta maintain to be professional. Like, Errol Spence won the fight clear. Whatever little rah-rah stuff that was going on, to where Errol Spence gotta break away from celebrating his victory to tell you niggas to shut the fuck up and chill out. Like, damn, that's some embarrassing shit. Live on the air on pay-per-view, some ignorance is going on in the background. I'm like, damn, I can't even pay attention to what Danny is saying, even though he lost. Like, I'm gonna give him his respect. Let me hear what he got to say. He's trying to keep a poker face. There's some shit going on with his team and somebody in the audience. And Errol got a shout from the ring, like, knock that shit off, bro. Just embarrassing. So shout out to the champ Errol Spence, but and shout out to him for de-escalating the situation. 'Cause, man, they suspended your account. I was like looking like, is this nigga getting trolled? Oh, you didn't see that part? Yeah, you got to go back and watch it. Angel was heated, so I don't know what happened. You know, but whatever the case, it's just like wait until way after that, if anything. Like, come on, man, that man had just won, messing up that man's celebration. And then also Derrick James, we got to give him props. We is not here to hate, you know. Yeah, I'm giving but Earl Little Flame for acting like he don't want to fight Bud Crawford, but Derrick James still got two unified champs on some big champ shit. Jamel in there, top dog, you know what I mean, with three. Errol Spence coming off the Ferrari flip to defend his O and his belts. And Derrick James got, you know, can't hate. Cannot hate that. But the truth is back. Truth is revealed. I don't know what Danny gonna do. I don't know what Danny gonna do at this point, man. He lost to Sean Keith and Errol. And he lost decisively in this fight. It wasn't even close. It wasn't even close. Like Errol really brought it to him. So he didn't even leave it in question. Like his styles make fights. He talking about he fought Red Cash. He chose Red Cash because he was a southpaw. This that. Man, stop it. Red Cash ain't nowhere close to an Errol Smith style. Somebody could be, southpaw. That don't mean that that's gonna get you ready. That man got blazed. Errol blazed through that quick. He actually made Danny look like a tune-up. Like being for real. Overall, he beat Danny like that. So I got to give Danny Errol props. He made Danny look like a tune-up. I was like, damn, you getting your ass whooped. That man was in the corner. He couldn't stay off the ropes. I was like, damn. I was like, Errol, he bring mental pressure, man. You like, oh shit, this motherfucker boy. He's still here. He's still swinging. Even if it ain't big shots, Errol tapping him. Pat, 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 pat. Like, damn, Nanny. Wee, you light skinned too? Your face about to be toe up. that eye starting to swell up a little bit. I was like, yep, it's over with. Shit. You gonna learn today. He got that ass whooped. Earl beat his ass. But that's how that go. You know, he lost to Sean. He just kind of got outworked. He lost to Keith. It was just, Keith got out the gate quicker. And then he started, he warmed up too late. This fight, oh no. Errol whooped your ass. There was no debate. None. I wonder if anybody out here debating it. Y'all think anybody out here is saying that Danny actually won the fight? He was robbed? That'd be hilarious. Oh shit. Hold
Yeah. Look who's back.
on,
You know
let
what
me
I'm
take
saying?
this off.
Look who's back, baby. Hey, look, check this out. I want to thank all my fans. Well, really my son's fans, but y'all know secretly y'all my fans too. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the talker. And listen, Stepping Stone Promotions. You know what I'm saying? Look, I was talking about the first loss we should retire, but I was being emotional. You know what I'm saying? I love my son. But listen, we're gonna go to 154. We're gonna do things. We're gonna fight all the weakest champs at 154. You know what I'm saying? Get
Oh
those
man.
belts. And another thing, look, I don't speak my own facts. I just speak the actual facts, the real facts. Uh, and if I get emotional, that's because I love boxing. And when you love boxing, we don't talk business. We just talk boxing. All right? It was a good hard
Facts.
fight. It was a good hard sparring session for Errol, because that's what it looked like. But
Facts.
That was Danny's fight of his life. Almost lost my son last night. I could have lost him, but Earl looked like he wanted to play around. And Derrick James told him, stop playing with him. And I told him, stop playing with my son, because look, left hook you out of nowhere and steal the fight. Listen, you already saw that even Sean Porter, who's a pretty good at assessing some boxing, he couldn't tell until the first or second round who was going to win or what kind of Earl was out there. But after the first, second round, I think we all could agree Errol Spence is back like cooked crack that I used to sell. All right? So, yeah, but check this out. Hey, if I get emotional, I get in my fucking feelings. Guess what, bitch? I'm a fucking man just like you. I'm not a fucking bot. You understand what I'm saying? And don't come at me with some fake shit, because you're going to get fucking kicked out. Right? With all that fucking narratives bullshit. You speak fucking boxing, or or you want to speak business, then keep it business. You understand what I'm saying? Talk your business somewhere else. Don't talk business with me. I talk boxing. All right? I don't talk that business shit. And if you got something to say, then bring your ass up here. Since you motherfuckers got time to fucking be litty at the club and shit. I was outside with my family last night, and I still made time to talk on some boxing shit on OTK Live. 1-2 Kid. Shout out to 1-2 Kid. All right? So, you know, I talk real boxing. I don't talk that fucking side of the street shit, or this guy got a fucking sign with Al. Listen, don't talk about Al unless you fucking actually fucking met Al and all this shit in person like me. You know what I'm saying? I know what Al likes. I know what he dresses like. What kind of person he is. And listen, don't talk about Al unless you really know him. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't fucking know the business of boxing. You fucking don't. All right. So yeah, that goes out to a special one. You know who you are. You're probably listening. And
And the link
hey,
is in the chat.
and we take this YouTube shit seriously, because you know why? It's fucking YouTube. It's personalities. All right. For you to say, "Oh, I don't take this YouTube shit," say, yes, you do. We on here every fucking day, listening in, soaking in information. Now it's on up to you to do some background research and more research to see if that information is correct or not. But when you say, "I speak my facts," that's your own fucking opinion. When you say my facts, that means your fucking opinion. I'm not here to fucking argue with your fucking opinion. I'm here to speak the facts based on verifiable evidence that's freaking trusted by others, that can be verified by other people, not just one person, but multiple sources. Multiple sources, multiple belts, unified, undisputed promotions. That's what we hear about, baby. Questions.
Questions in the chat. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Actual Flames in the building.
Now, what's up, though, man?
Daddy, a
Yeah, man.
glorified gatekeeper. Oh shit. Hey, he said your son is a
Glorify.
glorified gatekeeper. Goddamn.
Look, hey, if he's a glorified gatekeeper, hey, we making them millions as a gatekeeper. You know what I'm saying? Next fight,
Million,
we'll probably get 1.5 just for showing up after I
million
sweep the
dollar gate
barbershop. You know what I'm
and
saying?
sweep the ball. Hey,
Sweep
you
the
think
barbershop
anybody?
up and, you know,
So you actually being honest about the loss. I wonder if there's some people out here defending in you and your son's honor and saying you guys were robbed. You think that's happening?
probably, there's a lot of man fans out there, a lot of JFLs out there, there's fucking nut huggers and shit that I like to call them, fucking ball sack warmers and shit, chestnut fucking huggers, There's a lot of these fucking people out here, I don't even know these fools, they don't even know my son in person and they want to fucking shake his fucking dick for him after he pees, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, man? Get out of here. That's some fucking weird shit, bro. You
Sheesh.
get you mother some of you get over emotional. All right. We all get emotional. We're all fucking human beings, right? You know? But some of us get too fucking emotional. Like you're fucking breastfeeding and shit and you can't get enough milk at your tetas. Cut it out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't be
Yeah,
like
you talking
don't be
about
like,
that shit.
don't
Travel
be like
face on that.
don't be like this guy. Oh my God. Last week it was Danny Jacobs, giving the best bar performance he had and losing to Gabe Rosado, my Puerto Rican brother, and now is my other Puerto Rican brother, Danny Garcia. But you know what? Hey, I'm not just gonna go for them because they Puerto Rican. Okay, that's on my baby. It's on me, baby. You
That's
know,
on me.
you call it like it is. All right. We can't man fan. You can't stop being a fanager.
All right. Thou shall not
So,
duck a debate on your side of the street promotions. Links in the chat. Hey, let me see. Ask Angel Garcia, who does Danny Garcia got next?
I'll
Hey,
wait.
I want to ask you real quick. What did you think about it when they asked him? He started talking. Errol Spence kind of talk about horses and stuff when they asked him about who he want to fight.
I mean, he's concentrating on his ranch, on his farm. I mean, me, like me, I got all these fucking chickens and shit. We got
Yeah,
chickens and shit, and pigs and hogs. So he wants to do that. Hey, that's a beautiful thing. Shout out to him. But you know, they, who to fight next? He said mentioned summer 2021. So damn, that's a long time from now.
yeah.
So it's some months away. Maybe a tune-up in between. Get back in
I
there and
just
get
thought,
get another
coming
tune-up
after,
in.
I just felt like coming off a spectacular victory like that, he would just blow everybody's mind. Like, damn, he gonna go off of Danny, and then he gonna just go after the big mega fight. Like, look, I'm back. He was like, I'm gonna be back 120% in the next fight against who? And then it was like, oh, I gotta tend to my horses and shit, chickens.
Hey, it wouldn't be so bad if he fights me, cause
Oh
Keith
man.
Queef one time Thurman, he ducked me, and I offered him 3 million, chocolate brownies, and he ducked me. Wanted to fight someone else, and I took on Triple G. I took a risk, got me on sockets broken up. Then went in the fight with Spence, and he broke me other side, and now I got my the soul beat out of me by Terrence Crawford. So why not me? I don't got no soul, no fats in my stomach, no my face. So come get me. Come fight me next. Let's do a rematch at 154.
Do you think at this
Let's do
point
it.
he'll step on Errol Spence like way easier? I mean, Kell Brook, my
Um,
bad. You think Kell Brook could get stepped on way easier now from Errol Spence
yeah, he would. Yeah,
with
yeah.
that performance?
With that performance, yeah. Yeah, I think Earl need a fight. Maybe shit. He probably needed another tune-up. Maybe I would say, because if you're not talking about fighting Bud, then who's the next tune-up? Because it's not gonna be a hard fight, right?
Yeah, like
So who's the next tune-up? Does he go up to 154 real quick and fight, somebody at 154, or does he just stay at 147? Like, what's he gonna do if you're not gonna be undisputed? You're not gonna
yeah,
go after the WBO belt, then
yeah. I mean, you
are you
talk
gonna
about
fight?
unifying the division and shit.
Manny Pacquiao talking about maybe fighting him, but do we really see Manny Pacquiao taking that risk to fight a Earl Spence? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that's not gonna happen.
You don't think
You
Manny will
know,
take the risk and get in there? That's the money is worth it. I think. No.
and unless they offering a shitload of cash. I mean, if
Hey,
you
Errol,
know,
Errol Spence just conquered Philly, man. He just conquered the king of Philly. When it
well,
come to
it's a big fight. It's a big fight. I think if Earl can get the fight with Manny Pacquiao, get Manny Pacquiao, get the WBA belt. You know, if you're not gonna go for Crawford now, go for Manny, and if Manny's willing to,
hey
then fight.
man,
Get it done.
I feel like look, man, he got it. Jamel stunned on him right now with 3 scraps, and you holding on to your two. I get it. You got 2 scraps. A lot of people don't have that, but you bet Jamel got one up on you right now. You got to go after one more.
Yeah,
You need to be undisputed if you want to pass him up. But shit,
undisputed. That's what you need, man.
when we start talking about that, they get all emotional. Like, oh man, nobody care about undisputed.
Yeah, man. Same side of the street. You gotta come. We gotta sign this shit. He need. Bud need more than him. That he need Bud. No, boxing needs the fight. Us boxing fans need that fight to happen. That's the fight that we want to see. That's the fight that we want to pay for.
Right. In the
You know.
live chat and the playback, do y'all not want to see Errol Spence versus Bud Crawford? Wouldn't y'all want to see that next? I mean, the man showed up. So what the hell else he got to do? Shit. What Bud Crawford got to do to get a fight?
Oh no, man. This shit is
He got to
crazy.
go out. He got to find out where he live at and go into his gated community and knock at his door
Yeah.
and go live. Like, yeah, well, I'm at Errol Spence's house and we gonna get this fight or what? Omaha is what it is.
Nebraska,
Brook
baby.
is what you say?
Nebraska, baby. We here.
Right. Cornhusker promote. Brook is comical. Yeah, man. That shit spot on. That shit funny. He said, "Oh, I'll pay him in 300,000 chocolate brownies." You a fool, dog. Shit, yeah. Come get these brownies, man. You need to fight. Manny would fight someone. Would fight Spence. I think. I mean, I think he would. If he got in there with Keith, why wouldn't he get in there with Errol?
Hey,
Like,
real quick, man. Does Danny come back at 154 and fight Kell Brook at 154? That'd be a good fight.
so Danny going up now? Well, you
Yeah,
have been
talking
talking
about he
about it.
going up, talking about going up to 154. So why not? Kell Brook gonna
Yeah,
move back up to 154, and then they both coming off a loss. Why not?
It might be time for him to go up. Yeah.
You know, chocolate brownies and no look left hook. You know, see what goes on. That'd be a good fight. I think it'd be a good fight. They both coming
Yeah.
off a loss. One's coming off a devastating loss.
Yeah.
One's coming off a devastating, embarrassing performance. He got
Yeah.
embarrassed in there. Danny got embarrassed. He was more embarrassed than anything because it's like, his pop said, you should have let his hands go. You on some AB shit, talking all this
Yeah.
craziness, and then you not letting your hands go, man. What's going on, man?
I'm from Philly and I'm ready to go, baby. Yeah, okay. Got on your AB shit as soon as the bell rang. Hey man, that dude, I was like, Errol Spence crazy because he just kept coming at Danny Garcia. And he didn't I thought he was gonna, downshift to another gear, to a lower gear, but he just stayed at that gear. I'm like, damn, I don't know what he did, but it worked. He was giving
Danny
Danny
was
that
doing
work,
good in
bro.
the pocket. Danny was doing better in the pocket, man. He should have stayed more in the pocket, but because he was catching Earl some shit in the
Yeah, he
pocket, man.
was.
He was.
He was hurting
I
him
was
to
like,
the
man,
body.
do more of that. What was that?
He was hurting Errol to the body. He just wasn't committing. And I couldn't believe
Yeah,
that Errol was going to Danny body. I thought he was gonna get countered like a mug.
yeah,
Oh
yeah. That was
shit. Guess
surprising,
who
man.
came to eat that crow?
What up? What up? What
Who's
up?
that?
It's crow
What
eating
up, Ron?
season.
Yo, what up? Can you hear me?
What's up, Ron?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I can.
Okay, because my shit was acting up, so I had to put my Bluetooth on. I just wanted to make sure. Yo, man, you see that fight? That was an excellent fight. What's good, BHP? Actual facts.
Yeah, great fight.
Yo, awesome fight, bro. I liked that fight prior to that too, though.
The
That
Fedora?
earlier fight. No, not the Fundora fight. No, that was a. You see,
You
dude
talking
trying to
about
do the.
Ramirez and Flores?
Yeah,
That
Ramirez.
fight was
That dude is
fire.
nice.
That was fire.
Yeah, that dude is a beast, bro. Yo, they
Yeah, he
should
a
have stopped
beast.
him like a couple rounds earlier, though.
Nah.
Man, he was welling on dude's body, bro.
he was beating his ass. He was beating his
Yo,
ass. I was
dog,
like, damn, homie can fight.
I thought he was trying to get some ribs out of him, bro, like to make a sandwich or some shit. He was hitting him to the ribs, bro. Man, it was crazy. Hey,
Yeah,
but yeah, I just wanted to hop on, and talk, chime in, bro.
yeah, you already know. Let's get to it. But on that same fight you talking about though, you saw the instant replay in slow motion, how he split his lip,
Oh, yeah, that part,
one
that
shot.
part. It
He
was
got
beautiful.
that shit. He had to get that shit sold up last night.
Yeah, you could see it right away too. As soon as he did it, like he came out that round, right? That's what you talking about. He hit him with that 1-2.
Yeah. I can't wait
Yeah,
to
that
see him
was.
back in the ring. Ramirez can fight. Eduardo Ramirez, he can fight his ass off.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? PBC do got a good thing going because you had Santa Cruz right in the crowd. He witnessed that. You see what I'm saying? So they got some
Oh,
storylines. They
hey,
got some storylines.
Brian Kenny shitted on Leo.
Oh,
That
word.
man was like, "We got Leo Santa Cruz in the house. He was doing really great until he got starched." I was like, "Oh,"
Oh yeah,
I was like,
Brian
"That's
Kenny
wrong."
crazy. He ain't scared to say anything. He like a Fox News host, like in the real
Floyd used to
Fox
hate
News.
that dude.
Yeah, that dude crazy.
So you got to go on hiatus.
Yeah, I think so. I really believe he is. I think he's gonna milk it for everything he can at 147, and he's gonna have everybody sitting there in oppression for like
And
2 more years on the internet. That's my real thoughts, yo.
AOBZ said Spence about to dare to be great and go to 160.
Oh shit, okay.
To face who? What? Canelo was WBA?
Shit.
That'd be
WBA belt.
trash, bro.
Can't none of them Texas boys get nobody at 160. So if Earl go up there, it's only because they're gonna try to, you know, milk him, beat him up, and take advantage of him. But he's not gonna care because there's gonna be a lot of money involved. But I don't think he could do that.
He's not trying to be a champ in the same weight class as one of them Charlos.
Exactly.
That's why they all in separate divisions. They trying to reign in different divisions and shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. Jamel Charlo, he's got the most respect out of everybody. That dude is nice with the hands. Like, at least if he lose, he come right back at it. You know what I mean? Like, hey, it's a
Jamel,
long
top
time.
dog, bro.
Yeah, he's a dog for sure.
Won some big champ shit.
Yep. He tell you how it is, and he show it in the ring.
Yep. So they can say whatever they want about him. He emotional or whatever. You beat your ass though.
So
Real talk.
so y'all think I think Mel would give a better fight to Canelo than Maul would, but I think Maul, got the power to maybe hurt Canelo more, but I think definitely Mel being a better boxer of the two, man, he could definitely bring it to Canelo in my opinion. He
You
could.
think so?
I think so, man. I really think so,
Yeah.
man. He got that jab, man, and he got that dog in him, man. He got a fucking damn chin too. He got a good chin. I mean, they both got a good chin. Both brothers got a good chin.
I was
And
just looking at the size difference though. He definitely
Yeah.
yeah,
smaller than Jamal. Much
You
smaller.
know what?
What that
It's
look like.
funny the actual facts you say that. I was thinking that right after he beat Banana. I was thinking that he would probably give
yeah.
Canelo a better fight than Jamal would.
I agree that he a better boxer though than Jamal for sure. He very tough. He tough, man. He ain't got power. Whatever Derek
Yeah.
do over there, man, they power be official. They catch you clean, it could be a problem. Get the fight, Bud gotta buy Spence 2 horses and 9 chickens. You think so?
Yeah.
Probably.
AOBZ.
Hey Devontae, I agree with you, bro. I was seeing a lot of stuff in there from Errol Spence to where I was like, yeah, man, I think Bud to capitalize on this. It was stuff Danny didn't even do in there that he should have done. I was like, wow. Like it was moments where Errol was wide open and Danny was
Yeah.
just looking at him.
Yeah. Angel kept telling
Exactly.
him, "Yo, what are you doing? Just get him." He was telling them, he was giving the instruction. He just wasn't doing it for whatever reason. He just was not doing it. He could have caught him with a right cross. He was open for a right cross. He was catching him with the right hand. Danny was catching him with right hands all night. All night he was catching him with a right hand. He just needed to
Mhm.
follow up with the
Yeah,
right
yeah.
hand, double up on the right hand, and come up with a left hook.
Yeah,
But it didn't happen.
I feel that he should have doubled the right, but Danny, I don't know. I just maybe the mental pressure of Earl, he just couldn't deal with him. But it was a
And
lot of
then in
openings
certain
that he didn't take.
and then in certain instances, he looked like he had Danny in trouble. He's like, "Yo, just step on the gas and get him the fuck out of there. What the fuck are you doing, Earl? Like, get on the gas and just fucking get him the fuck out of there, like you was doing the Porter." Like it looked like he didn't have that same energy that he had with Porter. It was like it was there.
Hmm.
He had that jab going, but it looked like for me, I don't know if anybody know the CompuBox, if Earl threw more punches with Porter or not. But it just looked like he was more aggressive with Porter. But then again, Porter makes everybody more aggressive because of his style. I just think that if he would have just maybe took a book out of Porter page and maybe like and later in the fight, Earl started doing the feinting and stuff. Why didn't you feint more in the
Hmm.
middle rounds? In the seventh round, when Danny really started huffing and puffing and getting tired, you should have probably went to the body even more and with the feints to the head and just attack the body. He just wasn't doing it. He was just letting him off the hook. I think he could have
Yeah,
got
Yeah,
Danny out of there.
that's great. Those are great points. That's kind of
yeah.
how
And he
they
actually acknowledged that, Angel. He kind of said that, certain moments where he felt like the ring rust and just, he just kind of like fell asleep in moments, like putting his hands down. I just felt like the defensive stuff was more of a red flag for me, more than the offense. His offense looked pretty damn solid, except for like you said, in spots he probably should have did more. But I felt like
Well,
I gave his offense an A, but his defense was. man, they was
Yeah,
suspect.
I mean, it's been suspect since the Kell Brook fight. Like we all seen the Kell Brook fight. Kell Brook was fucking giving them chocolate brownies early, man. You can't argue that Kell Brook, them first 4 rounds, Kell Brook was winning, clearly winning them first 4 rounds. Kell Brook was putting it on early. He's catching them with some good shit because of lack of head movement. And again, you saw the lack of head movement.
Yeah.
You saw more head movement from Danny than you did Earl. Danny don't
Mm-hmm.
even move his head too much like that. He'd
Mm-mm.
rather
You're right
block
though. He
punches.
was moving his head though in spots. He was moving his head in spots, getting away from them shots from Errol, but Errol was
Yeah,
just
he was
throwing
using
so
his
much.
angles too. Danny was using his angles too. He was trying to hit Spence to the body. Like I really thought he was trying to hurt Spence. He just couldn't hurt him. You know
He
what I'm
should
saying?
have went to the body a lot earlier on Errol because Errol he was on a full tank, man. He should have slowed him down by going downstairs early on. He was just getting tagged up. There. He was getting his ass tagged up. Then
Yo, I'm gonna hop
smoke,
back in the chat, yo. I'm gonna hop back in the chat, y'all. Thanks for letting me come on, UGC.
no
But I
doubt, right?
ate that crow. I washed it down with some sauce, man. Good fight, man.
Good
Great
shit,
fight.
bro. That's what you do. Own
One,
up to it.
one, yo.
All right.
All right, bro.
Yeah, but overall, it was still a good fight. You know, Errol. I mean, what they say was 16,000 people there, something like that, like
Not
16,000.
bad. Yeah, that ain't bad.
Um, I
Yeah.
mean, we can clearly say Errol he's a star in boxing. He's a legitimate star. He's a rising star, of course. Still, I don't think he's as big as he could be. But I just feel like he will be bigger if he just get into that takeover mentality. Like he's just not in that takeover mentality right now. He on the suit and tie business. I want to be comfortable, get to my ranch, and enjoy these two belts for a little while.
Hey, he wants some
So
chickens, man. I mean, I got some chickens. You know what I'm saying? I got plenty of fucking chickens. You know what I'm saying? I got like fucking 14 chickens right now and a pheasant. So got plenty of those. I got some rabbits too. You want some rabbits? I got some rabbits, Earl. What's up? But damn, man, can we get a fight before fucking you back? So can we get a fight before the summer of 2021? Is that possible? Another tune-up? Because this looked like a tune-up. You
that
know,
was that did. He made it look like a tune-up. Respect to him.
they look like a
So
tune-up. Yeah.
he made Danny like a tune-up, even though Danny is a top welterweight. But hey,
I
it was just a letdown.
don't. Yeah, Danny's a top guy on him, but the welterweight division, man. He did his thing at the
Oh yeah,
lightweight
you right.
140,
Yeah,
but welterweight,
top
he
name.
looked
Yes.
he I mean he looked like a beef plus beef, maybe a plus B fighter, a B plus. Earl made him look like that. But then again, it's Earl Spence, man. I mean, you got that jab, and he's really
That
strong. He's
work
super
rate.
strong and stuff.
He's a workhorse,
That
man.
that work rate, man. But they both threw a lot of punches, man. 700 a piece. Uh, that was a lot of punches, man. Gotta give it up,
Shit.
man. So,
Yeah, it'll look
but that
good in there.
undercard, that definitely wasn't a something up I would pay for though. I
It
didn't pay for
wasn't
that
elite.
shit.
Hell no, it
That
was not
was
no
not
elite
a.
on the card.
I couldn't pay for
Not
that
for no
shit. That shit.
$75 man.
Yeah, that shit was crazy,
Not for
man.
that amount of money. But welcome back, Errol Spence. He's let everybody. He answered all the questions that we had questions to. He answered all of them. So at the end
Yeah.
of the day, Errol Spence, he's definitely back, and he's 100%. I didn't see nothing. I don't know what it was. I just because I saw what people were saying about his speech leading into the fight. Like, man, it seemed like you different. You talking slower or whatever. And I was like, maybe. But when the fight cracked off, it wasn't nothing. He did not miss a beat when it come to that ring. So I don't know. Maybe he do talk slower, but his hands is not slow at all. He was letting them hands go. So
Mm.
Maybe some of y'all need to get flipped out of Ferrari or something, and maybe y'all hands will get a little quicker or some shit. I don't know, cause some of these dudes, Danny didn't nothing happened to him, and he couldn't even let his hands go. So I guess maybe Errol had an extra more fuel after the accident, and maybe it helped him because a lot of people said that was going to be a mental edge against him because that's going to be on his mind going into the fight. Am I going to be the same? And I thought Danny was going to capitalize on it. I thought Danny was going to probably like jump on him. That's what I would have told Danny. Like, look, man, don't let this man back you up. You back him up. You know what I'm saying? Like, freaking test his chin, bro. Go right to them teeth if you need to. Do what you got to do, dog. You got to get them two belts. Go right at him. And he let Errol dictate from jump. It was the same pace. So, hey, I don't know what the hell Danny gonna do from here.
Shit,
Uh-oh.
he might.
Why you asking that question, Devontae? You know we did the video, man. No, it wasn't no vital test. So, hey, whoever did the testing, I don't know who it was. If y'all get some reports, drop a link. It ain't gonna be a vital
Danny,
link, I guarantee you.
Danny looked big as shit too though.
But Danny was bigger, it looked like.
He looked like he was bigger and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And he was actually
Yeah.
hurting. He was actually hurting Spence for a bit, but shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
They both
Earl was just
rehydrated
shaking
to
the shit
like
off.
they looked like they both was like 160. Looked like they
Yeah,
rehydrated a lot.
I agree. I agree. Danny may weigh a little bit more, like maybe a couple, 3 or 4 pounds more or something. I don't know, but freaking Arrow, man. Did you right though? Danny was hurting him in some with some shots, especially to the body. He just didn't throw enough. That's why I feel like
Yeah.
from that southpaw stance, or just even from the body work that Bud do, man. I don't think Earl gonna be able to take it, dog. That's why he talking about going back to the ranch right now.
Yeah,
Shit.
because I mean, slow foot, cement foot Danny was putting it on him, and almost at times, almost kind of ring off a bit. I was like, what the fuck is going on, man? What are you doing? Why are you going to have him cut the ring off right there? What the fuck is going on? And now he sidestepped and he turned them, but still, man, like you letting fucking Danny do this shit to you. Imagine what fucking Bud would do. You know what I'm saying? Bud is a lot, way more sleep footed. Way better feet. Bud feet is incredible. And he switches in an instant.
Right. It was so crazy. I was just like, why would you not come out like that versus Mikey? Like you
Yeah,
dominated
yeah.
me. Like you blazed him. Then Mikey, you was on some cautious shit. Like I feel like you crazy. Like why you walking to Danny like that? But you couldn't walk down Mikey. Like I don't know. It just hey, maybe Errol Spence just had more fire that he had lit to just prove something in this fight. I don't know, but
Who got
shit, I
their
don't
ass
know
beat
if you gonna
worse?
try to
Who
fight.
got their ass beat worse? Danny or Mikey?
I gotta say, damn, I gotta say probably Danny.
I think Danny got his ass beat. He looked worse. He more worse
Danny
with a
got
wear
his
in the
ass
face.
whooped.
Yeah.
Danny got his ass whooped. And I'm not gonna take nothing because Mikey got hit with some clean shots too. But I think from round one all the way to 12, it was just more accumulation of more
Yeah.
clean shots landed on Danny,
Mikey at
and
least
he
blocked
didn't.
more. He blocked more shit. I felt.
Yeah, yeah. And even though Danny was trying to counter, everything was slow. Like you said, his feet was in cement, and the quicker, more busier guy got the victory. You know,
He was way off
good
balance
thing.
too. Danny would throw a punch or whatever, like try to switch or turn or pivot, and he
Hmm.
get off balance and almost fall. He fell, but
Yeah, he
that's
did fall.
still.
Look at your big ass up.
I'm like, man, get up, man. The fuck? People are going crazy. Oh shit, you knocked him down. Like the fuck
He
out of here.
did
He knocked
slip
him
and
down. That
fall though.
motherfucker just fell on his own.
It was at one
I
point
think
where he kept ducking down and he had to just cover up and he had his back turned to Earl. I'm like, what is you doing, bruh? And Earl was just like kind of welling off and And I'm like, hey, well, Danny better fucking protect himself. He's sitting around turning his back on Errol Spence, ducking and stuff, tripping. So
I
he made
told
some
Danny,
serious errors.
look, maybe it's time for me to share the training duties with someone else, you know. Cause I try to tell Danny on fight, you know, Papi, stop letting them get you to the ropes, man. Get off the ropes.
See DSG over the top ranks so Bud can slump him. Man, he was already
No,
ranked in the
you can't
WBO.
let this guy dictate the fight. You're letting him steal the rounds, you know. But I guess you know Danny, being his papa, he tunes me out sometimes, you know. He starts listening to his own rap music and shit. Danny got a few albums, a few rap songs, so he started, probably like playing his own songs and shit, his own fucking raps and shit. But
Yeah.
or his sister's
Every
music. He likes his sister's music. Go get my daughter's albums. They're out right now. Philly, support Philly. All right.
this man plugging his kids' albums and shit.
Tell if you want a job, come sweep for me in my barbershop. Cause I get tired of sweeping.
Man, I think I got enough
You know,
sweepers, bro.
bring your mask or work for your mask. DSG promotions. All right. And
Bring your
yeah,
broom and your mask promotion.
suggestions for another trainer to help me out with Danny because he's tuning me out, man. He's fucking tuning me out. That's why we lost. I think we should retire or maybe get another trainer, because I'm tired. I'm 59 years old. My freaking balls hang from here. You know what I'm saying? My bolas hang right there. And you hear me talk a little Spanish to Danny. Danny listens to me in Spanish, but when he doesn't know what I'm saying. Because we don't really speak Spanish, but that was for the cameras, for the shit talkers like Angel Santos. Actual facts. Talk shit about you know me being a fake Rican. I'm a Philly Rican, and you're a New York Rican. We're all Ricans, Americans, you know, Panamanian
African.
Ricans, British Ricans. We're all over the place, all right?
Right.
Errol has won my respect. He is officially now a Dallas Rican, all right?
Hey,
Puerto Rican, Jamaican.
Devontae said
We're all denominations, all multicultural here. No hate, just congratulate. And for the fuck niggas in the crowd that try to say bullshit that I'm racist, I'm gonna say nigga all I want, cause that's how I grew up. You know, Puerto Ricans, we can say that because we got niggas in the too. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do, baby. You know, we're not black, we're not white, we're all right with everybody. So get at me, baby. You want the smoke? Come get it. It's whatever.
King. Peace, King.
Yeah, peace. What going on?
What's going on tonight?
Angel, Angel, what's up, man? Black,
I can't hear him.
what is?
I gotta come back.
Oh, he
Hello.
got to come back in. He having some audio issues. What's up, King?
Very good, man. Just listening to y'all. I'm actually here preparing for a discussion about some other things completely different
Yeah,
online later.
you about to bring that flame. I can tell. Whatever it
No,
is.
it's about well, it might be some flame too. It's about race and religion and slavery. So yeah, there's
Right.
gonna be a lot of shit today. Anyway.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man. So the Errol Spence fight, I didn't watch all the fight. After a while, after about like the fourth round, I just realized like this wasn't gonna be competitive.
Mhm.
So I was like, okay. I just turned it off and went to sleep. Then I woke up and I was like, oh yeah, like I said, this is a whitewash. And Danny Garcia, yeah, man, this dude, y'all think Danny Garcia? I mean, he can't beat none of the top welterweights.
Right.
He's lost to Keith, right? Um, who did he beat?
Sean, he lost to Keith, Sean,
He
and
lost to
now
Keith, Sean, lost to Errol, he ducked Bud. So pretty much Danny Garcia then cannot beat any of the top welterweights.
He ducked
And
Pacquiao too. People don't
who
remember
the
that.
Pacquiao?
Danny
Did he?
ducked Pacquiao. Yeah, he
Really?
was offered $5 million. He was offered $5 million to
Yeah,
fight
I think I heard
Pacquiao.
about that. Damn, that's some shit.
Yeah, man, people forget that, man.
Hey,
They
you know what the next
offered
fight gonna be? The
Danny
next
five
fight gonna
million to
be
fight Pacquiao.
$5 million. Boy, them PBC niggas be talking like mother. Hey, but you know what though? I think the next fight might end up being Danny versus Josita Lopez.
At 154, because he's talking about 154 now. And who the
Who's
fuck
talking about
does he fight
154?
at one?
Is it serious with that?
Yeah, that's
He
what
probably
Angel
is,
was
man.
talking about. They was talking
Ain't
about
nobody up
last
there for
night. It
Danny,
was
man.
going to 154. I'm like, I think, man, any B level fighter will fucking starch his ass. They're
Nah,
fucking
man.
not moving, man. They're too big.
You think you'll get starched up there?
Danny didn't look
Fuck
good at
yeah,
that last night at all,
man.
man. Errol didn't.
Man.
Errol didn't do nothing special. Like he didn't. Like Errol didn't look like. Okay, he outclassed Danny, but Errol didn't look like a dude that was doing anything super special in the ring. Danny just
You know
looked,
what?
I don't know.
I think what's gonna happen is
Mentally wasn't there or something.
whoever wins out of Castano and Texera, they're gonna have Danny fight for that 154 WBO belt. And the winner of Danny of Castano and Texera, and either of those guys
PBC
are knock him out.
But I thought
Wait.
PBC don't mess with WBO.
Uh-oh. So you gonna duck the WBO at the 147 and take the one at 54.
Okay.
That's what they
I mean,
do.
that's all. That's all.
Right. That's a wrap. That is a wrap. But you know how that go, Arco. It is what it is. It just depends on who's holding that WBO. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unfortunately. But if that actually does happen, I don't really see that happen though. Hey, but I want to ask you, Arco, about after the fight. I mean, you see, Bud Crawford was there. He was there at the fight, and after all of that, still is not even. We don't even get a clue about when this fight is still gonna happen, if it's even gonna happen or not.
So Errol pretty much just ignored him, right?
I mean, they asked him about what he want to do next, and he started talking about horses and shit.
Maybe he got them big horse teeth in his mouth, so you know what I mean.
Come on,
had on his horses, right? So anyway, look, man, we remember that when Terrence Crawford ran up on Errol Spence in that parking lot or garage or wherever at a fight, Errol Spence said to Terrence Crawford, "You ain't in my plans. I got Porter, I got Thurman, I got this, I got that," and Terrence Crawford said, "So my name ain't come up?" And Errol Spence said, "No, your name ain't come up." He wasn't joking. Terrence Crawford's name ain't come up. That's why I told people, y'all are saying if Terrence Crawford wants the Spence fight, he needs to go to PBC. There's no guarantee. There's no guarantee. If he goes to PBC, he gets that Spence fight. None. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, you know what I mean, they will start showing Terrence Crawford more. Like, they will start, because right now, I think they had tried to act like Terrence Crawford didn't exist, like they didn't rate his WBO. They don't put him up on no graphic. They put up like your Dennis Ugas with his baby belt or some shit about top welterweights. So if they really want Terrence Crawford, right, they would have started like putting up Terrence Crawford's name and showing him love and all of that shit to try and sweeten him up so he can come over to PBC. But they're not even doing that. They're freezing him out completely. How is Terrence Crawford supposed to feel like, this is the place I can go to get a big fight? If he goes to PBC, there is no guarantee he gets the Spence fight. PBC spent money and time and effort to build up Errol Spence from ground up. They're not going to let Bud come in there in 1 fight, 2 fights, knock off Errol Spence. No. There no guarantees.
Hey, you got 2 seconds. State your name.
Hey, this Jamal.
Oh, what's up, Jamal?
Hey.
Oh, shit.
What's happening?
What's happening, family? Oh, you back? Scrap
man.
season.
He's back.
Hey, man, scrap season, man.
Undisputed.
Scrap season. I told you, man, that was easy work, man. Easy little tune up. Hey, man. Easy work for, hey, man, the truth, man. You already know.
Truth
I
is
was
the
beat the shit out of him. Beat the fuck out of him. Hitting him with body shot. Hey, body snatcher. Lumped him up real good.
Oh, he broke you down, bro.
Man, broke him down, man. That was easy work, man. Spence had a little ring. He kind of laid off the game about 1-2 rounds. I think he was tired, got a little tired. I think he did, but he came back at him. Then got a couple of good shots. That was all. But we know that was expected anyway. In boxing, you gonna get hit. I don't give a fuck who you is. You gonna get hit.
That's right.
So
hey, Jamal, keep it 100. What was you thinking when he first was coming at Danny, like just guns a blazing? You wasn't concerned?
I wasn't concerned. No, I was like, you know what? When I seen, I was like, you know what? He back. They showed me right there. He was back. He wasn't timid. He came full force from the jump. I was like, oh yeah, okay, yeah. I just want to see the first 1-2 rounds. But when he came out gun blazing, man, I was like, okay, yeah, he back, cause that's what he do. Spence a pressure fighter, so that's what he do. Now if he wasn't pressuring him, from the rear, I'm like, okay, yeah, now, he kind of, but he came at him, man. And that was straight with me. I liked it, man. I want to beat the fuck out of Crawford, man. I just want to go and get this shit out the way. Let's go and beat his ass.
So you went there, but he ain't even trying to get in there with him, bruh.
Why he ain't trying to get in there with him? What you mean?
What they at? Okay, talk about when the post-fight interview.
Okay, they after he like, man, right now I ain't thinking about Crawford. The same way he said when they try to bring up Canelo 120,000, he be like, nah, like I said, I ain't worrying about that right now. He brushed that off just like he brushed Crawford off. So I don't see the difference. Like, now I don't want to talk about that right now. I ain't worrying about Canelo right now. I got a ranch, horses, and this and that. The same thing.
Hey man, niggas don't want to hear about no damn horses, dog. We want to hear about that work, bro.
Man, yeah, okay, give him. You got to give him some time, dog. The man just, got back in the ring.
He 100. He made Danny look like a tune-up. He get props, but the real big fight in boxing, man, like that's the fight.
The real big fight is Canelo and Spence. The second big fight is Crawford and Spence.
Oh my goodness.
But
so Jamal, it's not Bud versus Spence no more. It's Canelo.
No, it's still Bud versus Spence. In Crawford versus in Bud versus, it's Spence versus Canelo too. So we just can't leave out another big fight because we want to see one big fight.
Y'all can't keep letting Canelo off the hook with the sucker shit.
What you mean?
What you mean, bro? Canelo always want to fight little dudes, man. He already got an Amir Khan on his resume. What he gonna get? Pull Errol Spence up?
Man, Spence got the man. No, that's a big boy fight. That ain't no. You acting like
a money fight. That's a money grab.
But you acting like Spence a tune-up though against Canelo.
Hell yeah, that's a tune-up for Canelo.
Man, stop it, man. But no, you know what? Damn Canelo right now. Let's talk about Crawford. That's who I want to talk about. If you saying that you don't need Spence this and that, why the fuck you keep coming to the fight? Then you ain't getting in the ring. You ain't say nothing. That's why they were booing your motherfucking ass.
He don't need Spence. He need that belt though.
Well, you guess what though? Spence saying he want to fight Pacquiao, just like Crawford saying, I don't want Spence next. I want Pacquiao. So I'm trying to figure out, y'all trying to lead that out. Crawford fans trying to lead that shit out. Crawford want Pacquiao first before Spence. Then, but when Spence saying I want Pacquiao, but he don't want to fight. He don't want to fight Bud. Goddamn, Bud just said I don't want to fight him right now. I want to fight Pacquiao. I've been wanting to fight. That's the first person I want to fight. Can't leave that shit out.
Man, Black, come on, man. When Terrence Crawford walked up on Errol Spence in that garage, he wasn't talking about no Pacquiao. He was saying, when am I going to fight you? And Errol Spence said, no, hold on. That man said, when am I going to fight you? And Errol Spence went through a bunch of names and said, nah, man, you ain't in the plans. Errol Spence has no interest in fighting Terence Crawford. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? Terence Crawford talking about Pacquiao because Errol Spence not trying to make no fight. So maybe the Pacquiao, hold on. So maybe the Pacquiao fight might be more interesting. This is interesting or easier to make because Errol Spence, they're protecting Errol Spence over there. They don't want to fight Terence Crawford. This is why Errol Spence
you are like Terence Crawford, goddamn, fucking Floyd Mayweather or something. Crawford ain't this nigga just a regular. Why would
if he regular and he this and he ain't all that, go get that easy work. Take that belt off him. Take that belt off him.
How many times Spence say, "Goddamn, I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. I'm gonna go.
All that talking.
I'm gonna take Crawford belt.
All that talking don't mean nothing.
Okay, and all that talking Crawford talk about don't mean shit.
But all Crawford can do is stop because this man. Hold on. So Crawford up in this man's face. When are you gonna fight me? Oh, I got Porter. I got Thurman, I got Garcia. I got all that. And Crawford asked him, but not Terence Crawford. Nah. Your name ain't come up. You don't remember that?
You picking shit out the conversation, trying to make your narrative goddamn fit what you talking about. You picking shit out the conversation.
That's what.
And guess what Spence said? Yo, I'm gonna beat your ass too. I'm gonna beat your ass.
How he gonna beat his ass when Terence Crawford name ain't in the conversation of opponents? His name is,
man. You talking about spirit. Still talking about 2 years. You still talking about 2 years ago shit. When Spence, how many times Spence already say, I'm gonna have to beat Crawford because I got it. They're gonna be undisputed. I want to be undisputed. So I'm gonna beat him.
While he's saying that, he fighting everybody else except Terence Crawford.
My nigga, guess what? How that shit been working over there at Top Rank? They've been doing this shit for goddamn centuries. Top Rank ain't making fights with PBC. They ain't been doing it.
So they ain't made Wild and Fury?
Say what?
They ain't made Wild and Fury.
You heard what he said.
Man, they just not did that shit. That's what I'm talking about.
So if they just
wrong
did
side
it,
of the street,
they can't do Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence.
Why ain't happen? Why ain't happen?
You tell me, sir, because obviously it can happen.
Man, two scrap unified. Ain't nobody two scrap unified, dog. Champion.
Hey,
let me go
real quick. Hey, Jamal, so does scrap season stop?
Hell no, scrap season ain't stopped. Like Spence say, I'm gonna go and beat Manning. I'm gonna go and take that belt, and you guess what? When he beat Manning, take the belt. Guess what he gonna say? It ain't gonna be nobody else. You know what? I want Crawford next. I gotta go and get that belt. You know, it's plans, dog. You know, my plan right here is go and get. I got 2 belts. I'm gonna go and take that belt from Manny Pacquiao. That's a big payday. That's a legacy fight. I'm gonna go and take that belt, and guess what? It ain't gonna be nobody else he can call out but Crawford. I want Crawford. You next. I gotta get that belt.
So Jamal, hold on, Black. One second. If he don't fight Pacquiao next, right, and he don't fight Terence Crawford next, you gonna be pleased with that?
You say it one more time.
If he does not fight Manny Pacquiao next, and he does not fight Terence Crawford next, are you going to give him props for that?
He got to fight. Well, if he don't, he got to fight what's in front of him. He got to fight a mandatory. He got 2 belts now. Dude, you got to fight mandatory regardless. If he can't get Pacquiao a Bud, huh?
You said if he can't.
If he can't get Bud and Manny next, he gonna have to fight a mandatory regardless. That's how boxing works.
Oh, we know he can get Terence Crawford.
He can get Crawford.
How he can get him? How he can get him?
Send him an offer.
How he can get him? He already told him 40. He already told him got to take 40%. It's a 60-40 fight. What Bud?
All right,
no. If it ain't 60-40 my way, I don't want the fight.
Send the offer. Let Bud turn it down.
He don't told him, nigga. You gotta accept it first.
No, he got to send an offer and then let Bud turn it down.
Why would I send an offer telling you? I'm already telling you. Okay, when I send an offer, guess what? It's gonna be 60-40 my way. Why would I go through paying lawyer fees and all kind of shit to send an offer and you gonna turn it down because you already say you don't want 40? What you talking about?
A pay-per-view star. You talking about lawyer fees and shit? Come on, man.
Right, dude. That shit costs money to get contracts together. I'm telling you, okay, I want 60-40.
You think Bud was gonna get that? He gonna take the fight, dog?
No, he ain't, cause he already said out his mouth. If it ain't 60-40 my way, I don't want the fight. It ain't no fight.
Hey, Black, I'm
Did
gonna
he
slide
not
off and
say
get this
that?
work done. Hey,
Did he
Jamal,
not
thank you,
say
bro.
that?
I'm gonna slide out.
Did he not say that?
Repeat it.
Huh?
Repeat that, Jamal.
I say, did Crawford not say that? If it ain't 60-40 in my way, I don't want the fight.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, that's what he said. He just said that recently when he was getting interviewed by the girl. And
Oh,
he
man.
like, no, he told Spence to my 60-40. He like, nah, no fight. If it ain't 60-40 my way, I don't want the fight.
Ain't they both saying that?
No, Spence ain't saying nothing about he don't want the fight. Crawford the one that's saying that shit. He
So
wants 60-40 in his
Crawford
way.
said he don't want the fight with Errol Spence. That's what he said. He don't want the fight.
Right, if it ain't 60-40 his way. He ain't even say 50-50. He said, I want 60-40 in my favor. If it ain't 60-40 in my favor, I don't want the fight.
All right. Well, I gotta watch the interview.
Yeah, watch the interview. Watch the interview, and while you will hear him say that, I'm looking at it. I'm listening to it. I like, oh boy, hell no.
He on live stream and listen to it. Porter
You said
said he
what?
want Crawford next. Let's make the fight. I think Porter talking shit because he's saying he mandatory to 3 belts, right? The WBA, IBF, and the WBO. Which route you think he gonna take? Errol Spence or Bud Crawford?
No, he already know he gonna take Bud Crawford.
You think so?
Bud seems like he don't want to fight Porter for some reason. That nigga want the fight.
If they mandate him, if they mandate the fight, he gotta take it. It ain't no choice. You can act like he don't want it. This is mandatory.
Right
you know
now,
me, I defend the mandatory.
Right now, the shit looking goddamn real fucked up because Spence fighting better competition. Hey, man, you know he trying to get that pack out. He get them 3 belt, dog. Because like I said, at the end of the day, this shit, Spence playing chess, dog. This ain't checkers.
Sporty said you waited so long for this day. Hell yeah, Jamal waited his lifetime for this shit.
Man, goddamn, you guess what though? And
this
I
nigga
told
got an
y'all,
Errol flag in front of his house and shit, waving right now.
That nigga beat the shit out goddamn Porter. I mean, that nigga beat the shit out there to go see him, man.
Yeah, he had Danny looking all kind of different after the fight. It is what it is. It's boxing. Damn, Jamal got the heat.
Hey, guess what? That nigga, they tried to trick him like he was already saying. They asked him about Bud, like, man, you know what? I don't want to talk about it right now. And this and that, ranch. Okay, that's fine. They tried to trick him with coming up talking about Canelo, 120,000. They like, man, like I say, I don't want to talk about Canelo right now.
Man, we just trying to see who he's trying to really work with. You the top dog at welterweight. Okay, cool. Who do you want to fight next? He talked about a horse. All right. You want to go to the
right? I'm saying he didn't say he want to fight nobody. He just didn't say Crawford. He could have said damn.
It's just like
Sean Porter again.
Before Errol Spence had names in his mouth. Now he don't have names in his mouth.
Man, come on, dog. Why he don't?
Hold on. And you got 2 belt holders, right? He had the belt holders in his mouth at first. Now you got 2. What about Jermell was hollering for the other belts. He jumped right on Rosario. Right on him. He got 3. You think he don't want the other belt? Like, come on, man. You gotta tell everybody what you about. You trying to be one face, one name, or you want to ride horses? All right, 2 belts. We've seen this before.
And Crawford said he don't want to fight Spence right now. He won't Pacquiao next. So what's the problem?
He's unifying. But I'm saying, at least Crawford will be unifying if you fought Pacquiao next.
And he ain't gonna get
talking about unifying right now. I didn't hear nothing about that. Did he say anything about like I want to unify? I'm looking to unify my next fight.
You say Spence Bud calling out Pacquiao. Okay, he's unified. Okay, Spence calling out Pacquiao. And he unified too?
You said what?
You say Bud. I say why he ain't calling out Spence? I say he calling out Pacquiao, Bud. You say, but Bud, you trying to unify though. Okay. And Spence calling out Pacquiao, and he trying to unify too?
Did he call out Pacquiao? Because I thought he said something about the ranch. What you talking about?
Man, he already been calling out Pacquiao, dog. What you talking about?
We get it, but you just came back, right? You defended your 2 belts. What you doing next? You
The
going
same
after
shit
a
Bud
belt?
do.
You
The
trying to
same shit
unify,
Bud
or
doing.
you looking for a red catch, or what? We trying to figure it out.
Okay, did you hear Bud call out Spence after the Kell Brook fight?
Man, yeah, you know this man been trying to call out all them guys. He
Did
looked
you
at
hear Bud?
he
Did
looked
you hear Bud
he
call
got a
Spence
promoter
out after
too.
the?
He got a
Did
promoter. He
you?
looked right at Bob Arum. We
Okay,
already talked
did
about it. They
Bud come
talked
out his
about that
mouth?
thing.
But did Bud come out his mouth and say, "Oh yeah, you know what? I won't Spence next." Did you hear
Man,
Bud say anything about Spence?
yes, man. Go watch the
No, he
interview.
didn't.
The post
No, he
interview.
didn't. Pacquiao, no, he didn't. He didn't say shit. He can't even talk. He looked at Bob Arum, and Bob
He got a
Arum went in. He
promoter.
didn't say shit.
So if his promoter's talking about that, that's what's on their mind. That's the menu.
Man, they talking
That's what
about Manny
promoters supposed to
Pacquiao,
do.
man. They were talking about Manny
Errol
Pacquiao.
Spence is his own promoter. Look, he got Man Down Promotions on the ring. He's his own promoter, and the promoter didn't say anything about unifying in his next fight.
Yeah,
He didn't
and
say.
the man himself didn't say shit about Spence
So
either. He
Errol
talking
Spence
about
don't have to
Pacquiao.
look. Errol Spence don't have to look to nobody to answer for
Man,
him.
you
He's supposed to
dog,
answer
you
himself.
know what you doing, dog. You keep moving the goalposts. You
I
ain't
know.
trying to keep it real with Crawford, dog. You trying to put everything on Spence. You don't want to say nothing bad about Crawford. But guess what though? I'm here to expose the shit through what y'all saying.
What am I supposed to criticize, man? He do got
No,
a promoter.
cause you know. Did you hear Crawford say I want to fight Spence next? Yeah, I'm saying he got their own mouth. It don't matter if he got 2, 3 promoters right there.
Bro,
He can
let me
come
tell
out the.
you. Let me just ease that down a little bit. He was there. He was there.
What that mean?
That mean that motherfucker's there for a reason. He was
Okay,
on
did
his
you get
Twitter
in the
page talking
ring?
about. He was on his Twitter like, let me see up and close what all this noise is all about when it comes to Errol Spence.
Did he get in the ring after the fight?
Come on, man. They're not gonna let that man in the ring. Errol Spence is not gonna let that man in the ring. He
Hey
didn't even
man,
say that man's name.
Spence the champ, man. And guess what? And guess what?
And Bud is too. And Bud was there.
And Bud didn't
Bud
say
was there.
Spence's name either after his fight. He didn't say shit about Spence after his
Bro, they
fight.
talked about Spence. They didn't even bring it. Come on, man. This man, look. Hey, good win for Errol, but this shit is excessive. Shit is excessive.
You say what?
I said good win for Errol, but you know this shit is excessive, Jamal. You know, because all he had to do was like, I want Pacquiao or Bud Crawford next. That would have been the right thing to say, right?
He didn't say nothing. He didn't say nothing. I want to chill. He didn't call Bud name. He didn't call Manny Pacquiao name. He didn't call Canelo name. So you can't damn try to use what he didn't call Bud name out against him. He didn't call nobody name out.
All right, so Jamal, let's get right to it. If he don't fight Bud or Pacquiao next, what's your thoughts on that? Because you said out your own mouth this was a tune-up. You said that.
Right.
Okay.
It was a tune-up.
All right. So he just had a tune-up. If he does not fight Pacquiao or Bud Crawford next, what's your thoughts on that?
I'm not gonna be mad about it. First of all, I know he ain't gonna fight.
This nigga.
No, I'm not gonna be mad about it,
all
dog.
right. I know. We know you're not gonna be mad about it. We know.
So what's your thought? Okay, what your thoughts is if Bud don't fight Spence or Pacquiao next?
It's gonna be the same old shit. He's being ducked.
What?
He's being avoided.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Oh Lord, have mercy. Oh,
it's the same shit.
So if Bud don't fight Matt, so hold on.
Good.
So if Bud don't fight Crawford, if Bud don't fight Spence or Manny Pacquiao, now he being ducked.
No, I'm saying
if
that.
Spence don't fight Bud or Manny Pacquiao, Spence ducking. Man, come on, dog. You can't do that. Dog, y'all Crawford fans, boy, something else, dog.
Hey, man, you Spence fans, y'all born again Spence fans don't want to acknowledge the fact that Bud Crawford is the most avoided dude at 47. Point blank.
Man, ain't nobody got that worrying about that little 140-pounder, man. That nigga lightweight, man. He a lightweight. He a blown up welterweight, man. That nigga lightweight. I'm trusting and believe Spence gonna beat Crawford and man.
But they treat him like he a heavyweight because they show running. They running for the hills, man. This man showing up in Dallas, man, and these niggas scared. They scared to even talk about this man.
Man, they booed that fool.
Bro.
Guess what? Crawford already say, I don't want to fight Spence next. I want Pacquiao next. I don't understand what you're not understanding when he's saying that.
Now you
I don't
capping.
want to. I'm going by what the man said it. Like what you want me to say? The man said if it ain't 60-40 in my favor, no fight. So what you think about that?
Hold on. Pac is gonna fight Mikey for the cash. All right. I was looking at these comments. Go ahead, repeat that, bro. My bad.
I
Trying to
say,
catch up.
I say, Crawford say if it ain't 60-40 in my favor, I don't want to fight. So what you think about that?
I can't deny no confirm because I ain't seen the link, the video, none of that, bro.
Man, you seen it, man. You
I
seen. You been
haven't.
seeing them rank. You
Be
been.
real,
You
bro.
don't been seeing.
I'm gonna be real, bro. I've been seeing over time where somebody got a promoter and they've been trying to make that fight happen. That's the top
Well,
rank side. They've been trying to hold
guess
on.
what?
Listen. They've been trying to make that fight happen with Errol Spence. Errol Spence, out of his own mouth, when they confronted him, said that he wasn't even in the plans. He named all of the guys that he already fought already. He said Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, Manny Pacquiao. Did he not say that? He said maybe Keith Thurman or some shit. He didn't say Bud Crawford.
And when it
So I
was.
see, hold on. I'm just telling you, I seen one side pursuing the fight and the other guy clearly telling you out of his mouth, y'all not even in the plans. So what is you talking about, Jamal? And
When
even
Spence
when,
said that.
come on, stop it, dog. Ellie
When
Setback channel, everybody got that damn video going viral out here when he was in the fucking red hoodie. You
man,
already
them boys
know.
went at it. Them boys, I remember that video. I seen it 3, 4, 5 times. Them boys
So
went
you know
at
what
it
I'm talking
talking
about.
shit. Guess
So
what?
you
How
know what
many?
I'm talking about.
Guess what? And how many video after that? Spence said, "Yeah, I'm gonna be this guy. I want that fight. Yeah, I want to unify. They're gonna be the last. They're gonna be the last fight. Me and Wawa was, undisputed with Crawford. There's been plenty of video
Oh,
after that,
oh.
dog. You just,
That's gonna be the last fight, is what you saying. So you
yeah,
just
yeah,
basically admitting he don't want to fight Crawford right now.
man, Crawford. Why? Hell no, I'm not admitting that.
Everybody got shit to do with no damn 60-40. He don't want to fight him right now. You just told us. He gonna be the
Hey,
last,
look,
the final level and shit.
guess what? It is. It got to be. They're gonna be undisputed. What you talking about?
He can
It
fight
ain't
him
gonna
in
be
the next
undisputed with
fight.
Manning.
He's 2 belts out there. He can fight him in the next fight.
Man, that nigga fight. He know Crawford. Crawford got that as the biggest fish. Him and Crawford gonna be the main one right now. The main two. So you know what? Let me take the goddamn Manny Pacquiao belt. I want to have 3 belts going into that fight right there. And guess what? It's business in money. It's business in boxing too. Not just saying we talking about business. So I'm gonna get the belt. I want to have leverage where I can get the bigger percentage of the first. Anyway, from the rip.
Hey, you think he can beat Pacquiao?
Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell
I
yeah.
think so.
But you get what though? Man, the Pacquiao ain't gonna fight him though. He probably be forced to fight him though. He gonna
What
be
you
just
mean forced?
like Spence, like Sean Porter was forced to fight him. He gonna be forced to fight him. He can't
He gonna be in
beat Spence.
there. He gonna be in there with another legitimate southpaw. Hey, look at this shit. Every champion, right, at welterweight, southpaw. Well, we know Bud Crawford switch, but we got Pacquiao, Spence, and Bud. So it's gonna be a hard fight for Spence. You used to fight Orthodox niggas. Gonna
Man,
be in there
Spence
with a
going.
quick ass southpaw on your ass. Do.
Spence goddamn going in there beating everybody. And he just Spence ain't he just beating them on the card, just dominating them. Like them boys ain't even getting off like that on that man. Man, he dominating. I give Porter did better, way better than Garcia. Even though Spence knocked him down, but Spence dominating these boys, man. He dominating
Dominant.
them boys.
Oh, hold up. He didn't dominate no damn Sean Porter. Kill that noise.
Man,
You
you
know,
go look
you
back at
know
that
I
fight,
get
dog.
damn. You know good and well that motherfucker didn't dominate no
Man,
damn.
Spence beat the 11th round, knocked him out of the 11th round, clearly beat him the 12th round. I had 8-4, maybe 7-5, maybe. Man, Spence, I looked at that fight there. I've been
Yeah,
looking at that
I
fight
mean,
really.
you had a 7-5 Sean Porter way. Nigga.
Man, that man clearly, man, if you look at it, man, that man clearly got that was beat Porter ass, man, like that.
Lord High, what's up, dog? This man over here going hard for Errol Spence with the
I
scraps.
ain't worrying about Sean Porter no more. That's in the pan. We beat him. JB Garcia, fuck Keith Thurman. We ain't get him that fight. Spence ain't
Okay.
fucking with him.
Who?
Spence ain't fucking with Keith Thurman. It's over. He ain't getting him that. He ain't
Yeah.
getting no shot.
yeah. He already said that.
Yeah, he
Is what it
ain't.
is.
But so I don't. That's why. And people stand by his side on that one right there. Cause Thurman. That's why they ain't trying to push Keith Spence to
He
fight
don't.
Thurman.
He
Like
don't.
no,
He don't fucking owe Keith shit right now. Keith need
no,
to
no older
fucking.
nigga shit. So he really out the loop. But yeah, I've been looking at the interview with him. He coming out talking shit now. Cause you don't lost. You ain't got nothing to lose. So go fight Bud. Like what's the problem? Bud don't want to fight nobody. Like he don't supposed to fight
So
nobody else but
Keith
Spence.
should fight Bud, but not Errol. Errol got other
No,
better shit to do.
no. I know that both of them need to fight each other. I want to see all of them fight. But
So you
Bud
still
just
want
ain't
to see
gonna
all
let
of them.
Spence. Bud ain't gonna just let goddamn Spence goddamn do all the goddamn work and goddamn then try to jump in. For nigga, go fight somebody too. You gonna fight somebody too. How that shit work?
Hey, the only niggas he need to be concerned about is belt holders and then niggas coming up his sanction about it. That's it. He don't need to be fucking work. Keith has just got knocked off from the WBA. If he really about that smoke, nigga, jump on the WBO side and go up the ranks, nigga. That's how you do that.
Well, right now, goddamn
That's how
Porter,
you do that.
goddamn. Right now, Porter, goddamn, Bud mandatory and Bud and Sean Porter going after him, and it seems like Bud don't want it.
What you mean it
I think
seems
he's
like you don't
scared.
want it?
He's
It's
scared.
no
He don't want to
choice,
fight. He
bro.
don't want to
If
fight
it's the
Porter.
mandatory, it's got to happen. It
Well,
don't
we
matter
gonna
if you
see.
don't want it or not. So that's how you're supposed to do it. But he's also mandated, I think Cassidy said, to the IBF. So I just want to
So
see
let me.
which road he gonna take.
So let me ask you this: would you be mad if coming off this fight right here and they come make the Bud fight, but they make a Canelo fight? Would you be mad about that?
That fight has nothing to do with 147, man.
Right, but
At
I'm saying,
all.
would you be mad though?
So
People
what he
go
gonna
up and
go
wait. People go
to
up and
what?
wait and fight other.
To fight for the WBA and then come back down? Like that's stupid shit. That's
Man,
stupid shit.
that's a super man. Canelo and Spence a super fight, dog. That's a
What
super fight too.
for who? I mean, come on, man. All right, man. Look, I'm a boxing fan, so
So you
style.
if you a
Okay,
boxing fan, you supposed to like that
listen.
fight
Is
then.
this about a super fight because we don't know who gonna win the fight, or because it's a big money fight? Let me know what you're talking about with super fight, because
Man,
I'm
a
just
super
different.
fight. Canelo and Spence. That's a
So
super
the
fight, dog.
two big names on the same inked in, right? That's what you mean. Spence and Canelo on paper looks really attractive, right? That's what you're talking about.
Right. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
that's
definitely.
it. That's it. It looks attractive.
And just like Bud and Smith, that's a super fight too. It ain't no difference between a super fight
No,
between two
because
other
it's
fighters.
competitive and they're in the same weight class. There's some
Man,
things that Spence might be able to do against Bud, and some things Bud might be able to do against Spence. That's what makes it a super fight. Because you don't know who's gonna really win. You think it might go one way, but you just gotta see it happen. And it's been built up. Nobody been building up no damn Spence or Canelo. That shit
man,
the
I
fuck
want
out
the
of here.
Bud. I want
Canelo
the
will beat
Bud
the
fight.
shit. Canelo will beat the shit out of Spence. Let's keep it 100.
Man, stop it. Man, stop it. You
Y'all
know
gotta
what?
get out
Fuck
the.
Canelo. Fuck Canelo. You know what?
Oh,
We
now
gonna
it's fucking
continue with this
Canelo.
Bud shit. We gonna talk about what y'all want. These folk want to talk about. Spence and Bud. Get what? You on the wrong side of the street, dog. Put it like that. Bar Aaron goddamn on some other shit. He been lying to your ass, goddamn shitting on you, and you still like, come on, dog. You don't see what's going on?
Hey, when it comes to Bob Arum and Bud Crawford, yeah, they got their issues or whatnot. Like Bob Arum being biased to certain fighters on the stable more than Bud, and we see that clear as day. So it looked like Bud gonna be probably a free agent and go elsewhere, but that ain't gonna change the fact that them dudes gonna duck him. Don't matter what side of the
Man, no.
street he's on. He can go to the PBC, which would be stupid. He can go to PBC though, and they're gonna still duck. They're gonna still duck him.
Man, ain't nobody ducking goddamn Bud. That motherfucker goddamn Jay. Who ducking a nigga that getting locked up and dropped by bombs? That what Bud is.
What
He got
bomb?
locked up and dropped by goddamn Green Machine. Like, who's scared of that? Who's scared of that nigga? Now ain't nobody scared of that nigga. He gonna get beat up.
Nigga, Green Machine is a goddamn smoothie you get at like goddamn Jamba Juice. Nigga, Mean Machine, clown. This nigga
Mean Machine.
Jamal. Green Machine. Hey, but homie was undefeated, homie, and he's an Olympian. So you need to stop with that. Y'all just don't be knowing about these fighters. Just because somebody's not a household name don't mean they can't put them hands on you. He didn't beat more undefeated fighters than your dude, Spence. Go look it up.
Guess what though?
And hold up. And he's stopping everybody that he fought at welterweight. All of them.
Guess what? 5. Not top fighters. Not top
guess what?
fighters.
Errol Spence went the distance with Mikey, and he went the distance with Danny. He ain't stopping dudes like Bud.
Guess what though? When you step up in competition, when you hold on,
Bud have you on your damn. Bud have you on your damn feet midway through the fight, even if it get that far, because he didn't knock somebody the hell out. You gotta wait till Spence finish 12 rounds and shit.
Get what though? When you step up in competition, when you got fighters on your same level, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to knock niggas out.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna be hard to knock niggas out.
What's your thoughts on Bud Crawford beating Kell Brook? How'd you like that performance?
I like it. He was getting beat up though. He was I had him losing before the 4th round. I actually had him losing before the 4th round. He got him. I like that fight, but guess what though? He was damaged. He was already damaged good. I'm gonna use that same shit. I'm gonna use that same shit Bud got that use against Spence.
See, look, you bodied yourself with that, Jamal. So he was damaged good coming off the Triple G loss then, right?
Say what?
He was damaged goods coming off the Triple G loss.
Nah, he wasn't damaged good then.
How? He had just broke his face.
And guess what though? He healed from it too.
Okay, so you said he healed from that, but Kell Brook went on 3 wins straight in a row, and then fought Bud Crawford, no injuries or nothing, coming off wins, not a loss. And what you got to say about that?
Man, I give him props. You know what though? I ain't gonna take nothing away from him. I give him props for that fight. That was a good little fight when it lasted. You know, so I ain't mad at him about that. You know.
So Bud got him out there better. Just admit.
Nah, hell no. Spence made that nigga goddamn quick. Spence made it quick. I don't think Bud to get Spence out of there better. Bud to get him out of there better.
4 rounds, bro, with a power jab. You gotta stop it.
Jamal. Look, man.
I'm telling you this, man. I don't like that nigga Bud. I don't like dude, man. I don't like that motherfucker. He ain't shit.
Fans do, Angel. They get mad when you tell them the facts. You know, man, I ain't even like Omaha anyway, man. Fuck Nebraska.
I mean,
what y'all talking about these niggas for anyway? Damn.
Nah, cause that nigga act like a hoe.
Oh man, look at this here, man.
Y'all niggas keep thinking Bud goddamn this and Bud that. That nigga ain't what y'all think he is. That nigga a hoe.
All right, you saying he act like a hoe, right? So let's
undisputed hoe,
that, right? Let's get on that, right? So
clout chasing this shit like a hoe.
He's on the side of a street that obviously, you know, the two promotional companies had their issues, right? We had their issues, and they don't want to work together for this particular fight. But before, it was all good to work with each other when it was Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, right? Correct? They made that fight and that trilogy. Trilogy's still in the work.
No, guess what?
That fight happened.
No, guess what?
That fight was made. That fight was made way before top rank. I'm still talking. See, Jamal, you being uncouth. You being uncouth and real untactful, bro. You need to just chill, calm your nerves, don't yell. I'm a talker, you know what I'm saying? I don't yell. When I yell is when I'm like fucking around and doing the fucking voices, but I'm trying to have a serious discussion with you. I'm not trying to argue with you. We're having a discussion. But you coming at me with the arguing and aggressiveness. Look, I'm not RGM. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking argue and yell with you. I'm not gonna do that. I'm 38 years old.
No, that's how you talk. I talk how I talk.
I feel you. I feel you. I'm 38 years old, and how old are you again, sir?
He older than us.
I'm
But
42.
you're older than us. So I expect you to just calm down. Calm your nerves. Let's tone it down. It's a Sunday.
And that mean I know more
Eat.
than you.
What was that?
That mean I know more than you too then. I got more experience than you then.
No,
Cause you still in your
No,
30s.
doesn't
no, no,
quite
no, no.
mean that, but
No, that don't
You
quite
still
mean
in your
that.
30s, dog.
No. Listen, just because I'm older than somebody doesn't mean I know more than someone.
Dog, I
Someone
got
can
more
know
experience
more
than
than
you
me.
and everything. You still in your 30s, dog.
You're being now you're
You ain't
assuming
got
things.
enough
Listen,
hair
you're
on your
assuming
nut.
things.
oh
See,
man.
now you're being disrespectful, dog. You know what I'm saying? Now you're
All
being
right,
very
how I been
disrespectful,
disrespectful by
and
saying,
Good.
cause I say
All right,
I'm
let's stay
older than
on
you?
topic. All right, cool. Let's stay on topic,
you talking
Jamal.
about hairy
Go
nuts
ahead,
and
Let's stay
all
talk.
on.
Go
this
ahead, go
stuff
ahead,
like
go
that
on
and the
talk.
third.
All
What
right,
I'm
go ahead.
saying is, what I'm
You got it.
saying is, this all across the side of the street. Why is it all right when to make this Deontay Wilder and Fury fight trilogy happen and not make a trilogy happen with Spence and Bud right now? Because win or lose, with either Bud loses or Spence loses the first fight, it really don't matter. Just make this fight or this trilogy start now. Why are we waiting until this guy beats
Right.
that guy or that guy beats this guy? These are guys with belts. He told them to get a belt, right? Much like Tank Davis told, uh, you know, now I forget names, but he told what's
No,
the
he
name
from
to get a
ATL.
belt.
Okay.
He told what's the name to get a belt. He got a belt, and then he wanted to fight him, but he was on the zone, and then they couldn't make that fight work. But you still have a PBC fighter like a Clarissa Shields fighting on a one fight deal on the zone and coming back. Now she's signing somewhere else. You got to understand that Fox and PBC, they've been on this good old boy network kind of thing. It's weird. It's a weird kind of a deal, but they've been on this good old boy network. And you know when I say good old boy, you know what I'm talking about. People know what I'm talking about when I say good old boy network. Okay, being on Fox and upholding a certain status quo, so to speak, right? We gotta get off the fact of, or get off the not fact, but get off this subject of cross the street, different side of the street, because it's all bullshit. At the end of the day, it's protecting one's assets, right? Spence is probably the only and the biggest asset that PBC has right now, and if he was
Dude,
to
get to the point.
lose,
What you saying, dog? I'm
if he
trying to.
was
Yeah,
You talking
Jamal.
around.
You
Get to the
there.
point.
You giddy there,
now
Jamal. Relax.
if he loses, they would lose a lot of money, okay? Because they invested a
Mm.
lot of money into Errol Spence. You understand what I'm saying? So I think the fear is if he loses to Bud in the fight, that it won't be a very lucrative uh, getting their money, they're getting their investment back. Getting their investment, their ROI, their return on investment.
He's their
Return on
PBC cash
investment,
cow.
they haven't got that yet from Spence. His pay-per-view sales with Mikey Garcia were below below what they expected. Still, they still made good numbers, but it was well below what they expected. And they're still on this pay-per-view thing, which I'm gonna say it again, and I said it before. Pay-per-view is dead for the most part, unless it's a Legends or something like that, like a Mike Tyson coming out of retirement and a Roy Jones coming out of retirement to get these big deals, or Manny Pacquiao even. And you see what Manny Pacquiao did with Keith Thurman. That made some good money, but still, it was still Manny Pacquiao, but he didn't bring in as much money because he was fighting Keith Thurman. And Keith Thurman is not even a crazy big name in boxing, and that was painfully obvious with the numbers that was projected. No, one cannot argue that a Manny Pacquiao brought most of those numbers in for their pay per view, and now we're gonna see what this pay per view has done. And see the numbers. Right now, I'm talking business because I don't like to talk the business. I just like to talk of boxing and the technical side of things, of boxing, what goes on in the ring, who can beat who has the best attributes and intangibles within that ring. I don't like talking about 60-40 splits. You brung up this business thing with 60-40, and he got to cross the street, and he got to leave Al and Bob Arum. Listen, Bob Arum's been doing this for a mighty long time. Okay, he's a lawyer, and they understand this business. I mean, I understand it somewhat. I only scratched the surface, okay? Now, What I'm saying is this other side of the street shit and the 60-40, that's none of our concern. We want to see the fight. You as a
That's a
fan want to
lie.
see the fight,
Nah, that's a
right?
lie. That shit,
We
that
want to see the
other side
fight.
street been in way before Spence and Crawford even
Who?
started.
Who?
Yeah, but that never stopped. That
Who did that
doesn't
start
stop.
with,
That
Jamal?
didn't stop the Wilder and Fury fight, right? They were both on different
Guess,
sides since
guess
that
what
fight
though?
happened.
Guess what? That fight was already. The third fight, yeah, that was top ranked. But the first two fights, that Frank Warren already. That shit was already done before he came to top rank. So you can't use that Fury and Wilder shit, cause that shit was done on the other side. That shit wasn't done with top rank. The third fight, yeah, but the second fight was already in the contract remake anyway before he
And right
came
there,
over.
it don't matter if it was the third fight. It still show you two sides of the street working together. Period.
Yeah,
Guess what though? Why
you didn't prove
all
anything.
these years? Why all these years they won't never top rank one never fight PBC like that? Why he keep it? Why he been keeping
Oh my
in-house
God.
fight all these years? Now
No, if
it's
the
a
fight is
problem.
big enough, hold up. Aaron was about if the fight is big enough, then it's worth it. Like
So you
Pacquiao
mean to
Mayweather.
tell me one fight big enough back in the day when Bob
Pacquiao
Arum kept
Mayweather
doing
was big
in-house
enough.
fight?
Pacquiao
No,
Mayweather was big enough.
Yo.
way before goddamn. You know how long they took though. You know what I'm saying? Bob Arum,
Come on, man. What are you talking about? What fight you talking about?
they've been
I don't
doing
know what the
in-house
fuck you
fights.
talking about. He don't know what
No,
he's
Yeah,
talking
Tom
about.
Brady didn't
you
put no
You
listen.
don't
big
know
fights,
what the
man.
fuck you talk. You absolutely don't know what the fuck you talking about, Jamal. I think
What the
you a
fuck you
fucking
mean? No,
small
I'm telling
motherfucker,
you.
dog. You
Damn,
don't know
Tim
what you're
Bradley,
talking about, bro. You
Tim
don't
Bradley
know
with
what you're
look,
talking about.
dude. I'm
You
telling
sitting
you,
up here
Tim Bradley
yelling.
already
You
said.
sitting up
If
here
you
yelling,
listen to,
talking nonsense, talking about my fucking hairless nuts and shit. Like that shit is concerning. Talking about you fucking know more than me because you older. You just a stupid old faggot. That's what you are. A stupid old faggot. Now what?
you sound what?
You're a
All right,
stupid old faggot
y'all keep it.
because you want to talk about my hairless nuts, and you just talking nonsense. See how I get disrespectful? You get
Man,
disrespectful, I'm gonna
dude,
get
I
disrespectful
been
back.
got off that shit, dog.
And
You
I've been
coming back
around
to
the
that
world,
shit.
motherfucker. You ain't never been out of
You
Texas
ain't,
or whatever the fuck you from. So shut the
man,
fuck
shut the
up.
fuck up. You ain't goddamn been
Shut
no
the fuck
All
up.
motherfucker. Well, youngster,
You ain't never been
30-year-old
nowhere. You
little
just
nigga.
been around your whole fucking block of life.
You
You
ain't
probably
even
never even.
motherfucker. Hey,
right, I'm getting them a 5 to breathe. It's getting it's going south. Shout out to the homie Angel and Jamal. I was trying to keep it casual and cordial. You know what I mean? Keep it on topic, but they a little bubbly. So I'll bring Angel back on. Shout out to Jamal. I just don't want it to go south. You good,
My
Angel?
bad. I'm sorry. I apologize, but
You
I
good?
apologize
I mean,
back. My bad
I
for
can't
using
have it
those
going that
words.
south. So
But
I just
see,
pulled
when
him
you come
off.
at me and you disrespect me like that and talking about you don't even fucking know me, yo. You coming at
Yeah.
me with some ignorant old stupid shit, fucking yelling and all this stupid shit. I try not to yell, but you're not gonna fucking win a shouting match with me. I was a fucking Marine Corps drill instructor. I'm fucking louder than you. I've been around this fucking world twice and then back. Deployed twice and then back, and you don't fucking know more than me. You just an old fucking stupid bitch that just came back from fucking hiding under your fucking rock because your man fucking won the fight. And we fucking Errol Spence fans. I love Errol Spence, bro. But I'm not on his fucking nuts like that. Fucking hanging on his fucking dingleberries. Y'all fucking got the game twisted, man. You act
Hey,
like
let
you
me let him.
motherfuckers act like you fucking help sign fucking Earl's contracts and shit, or in there in the fucking meetings with Al. You motherfuckers don't even know Al or none of these people. You don't. You don't. You motherfuckers haven't even seen a fucking Jay Prince in person, bro.
Hey,
Me and my wife
so
even
Angel.
said we done met Jay Prince and all them people in person. You motherfuckers, some of y'all motherfuckers just talk this shit and act like you fucking know. Y'all motherfuckers don't know nobody. A lot of you motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing nor the business. And I don't even like to discuss the business or the 60-40 shit. And I had a fucking argument and I had an argument earlier today on the fucking hangouts with all this business shit. That's why I
Yeah,
try to
you kind of
talk
got the
boxing.
Indian
That's why I
with
don't
you.
like coming up here and because you motherfuckers take this shit YouTube seriously. Yeah, we take fucking YouTube seriously. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking get emotional because I'm not a fucking robot. And especially when you fucking start coming at me, dissing me, disrespecting me. What the fuck you think I'm gonna be here? Fucking take it like some bitch? The fuck out my face, man. in person, I fucking slap the shit out of half you shit talking
Hey,
motherfuckers,
so
and
real
you won't
quick,
do
hey
shit
Angel,
about it.
Angel. So I'm gonna let him come on and say like a few little words, closing words, and then we're gonna continue. So just give me a
All
brief
right,
moment.
I'm gonna just.
Go ahead. All right, I'll bring him back. Hey
Yeah, know what
Jamal.
I'm saying, man. Yeah, I'm here.
All right,
Know
man.
what I'm
Look,
saying?
it went south. You know, I always try to keep the show going positive, and so my apologies. Y'all got into it. You saying what you say, but one thing I'm gonna tell you, man. I don't have an issue with you coming on my platform, but don't disrespect my clique, man. You know what I'm
I
saying?
got
My
you,
guest.
dog. All right, my bad, my bad. I got you. But like
So
I'm
that's
telling
that's
him
that's
though,
all I ask. So I'll let anybody on my platform that's cool, that's respecting me, and you didn't disrespect me. We just had a cool little debate. You and Angel, y'all just what I mean, y'all just not right for each other on the live stream. At least not for this one. So I'm just gonna let you say whatever you're gonna say, get some out, and then I'm gonna let you go.
nah, it's all good though. My bad. But like I say, dude, you can't fuck with me with this boxing shit, dog. I will run circles around you any day, all day. Don't matter on eat. Don't matter
Uh,
what level it's in. Being in boxing, debate, anything. You cannot fuck with me, dog. Period. You know.
well,
You.
Jabbar, we glad that you got the energy to come back after Errol Spence, proves to everybody that he's still at the top level. So I give him his props. You know what I mean?
I
You kind
got
of
him
got
pound,
back.
man. I got him pound for pound though. To be honest, man, I got him
All
at
right.
number one.
Oh yeah,
Cause,
we
cause
pretty
you,
sure.
man, you look, you come back off a horrific accident like that, dog, and come back and fight a top welterweight. No, this ain't no tuna. Well, it was a tuna. I'm saying not no top 15, 15. You at least fought a number, at least a top five. Garcia probably about a five, top five, and they dominate them like that. Come on, man. I don't know, man. I got to put him at. Might got to put him at number one, man. To be honest, man.
All
Crawford
right.
just ain't showing me enough really right now. I'm just still ain't keyed on dude, man. You know, he barking, but he ain't fucking biting.
Damn. All right.
I got you. Where you got him at on your list?
Hey man, I just want to say congratulations to Errol Spence and your fans really love you, Errol Spence. I'm a fan of you, but not like this nigga right here. This Jamal, this is a whole nother level of it. You feel me? But everybody is different. Everybody got their own thing. But shout out to Jamal Wright. I gotta say he's in my top 10. God damn it. He's in my top
Oh
10.
Lord, hell,
I gotta
top
put
10.
Jamel, but honestly, I gotta put Jamel ahead of him. That's just for me. You feel me?
Man,
Uh
I like you, man. He the truth too. I like him.
Jamel got more belts and he's fought tough competition, man. He's beat champions. So I gotta go with Jamel. That loss don't mean nothing to me, and Errol Spence, he's the truth, but truthfully, he's ducking that Bud Crawford work. I'm gonna keep it a stack. And I wish they got nothing but the best going forward. But anything else, Jamal? And then I got to get the homie back on because I got to get out of here.
Nah, that's it, man. I just had to come off from under the rock when Spence came in and did his thing, man. Cause I'm gonna be back now. He showed me something. You know, he proved to me that he's still what it is. He is what he is, and it's all good. I'm gonna be coming on live a little more when I see you. You know.
Yeah, I bet you will. All right. Hey, shout out to y'all trainer too, Derek James. Congratulations, man. 2 unified champions, and he's the top trainer right now. Got to give it to him. So maybe we'll talk
All
about
right,
that next time you come on.
all right, that's a bet.
All right, fam. Peace.
All right.
All right. Let him say what he needed to say. Get that off, and
Yeah, man. Hey, look,
we'll see him on the
my
next
bad,
one.
Black. My bad to everybody. That's, I don't like
Yeah.
that side of me. But you're not just gonna come on finna fucking disrespect me as a fucking man. All right, that's first and foremost. You know, ever, because I don't disrespect nobody as a man, woman, or anything. I don't care about what you do on your personal time and this and the third. But don't you ever think that you're gonna come up sitting up here, talking crazy to me. That's not gonna happen, bro. Cause I got kid, I got a wife and kid, I got family, I got my own fucking business. I got a lot of shit, man, going on. You know, I come on here when I can, you know, if I can, you know, when I got time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Technically, that shit, we went over the time. We was only supposed to keep it for like a good hour, but you know, shit happens and heated battle or whatever, heated discussions, because you know that's what we try to have. We try to have constructive discussions. Um,
Exactly.
like I said before, I don't like to debate opinions and stuff. I just like to discuss the actual facts of things and have a logical opinion, you know. And if we don't see eye to eye, then we don't see eye to eye. But don't come at me trying to bait me into a disrespectful argument, because you're not gonna be out disrespecting me, because I'm a disrespectful motherfucker. When it comes down to it, I could be very, very all the way disrespectful. I could super violate you in person too, because I don't fucking like, yeah, like I could be cool and shit. I'm a fucking peaceful person, but don't you ever think in your life that you're gonna fucking disrespect me. I'm gonna let you get away with it. I don't let shit go like that. You know, either you're gonna fucking respect me or it's gonna be on. When I see you is on like King Kong or Donkey Kong, whatever Kong you want to say, you know what I'm saying? It's on, popping, cracking, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm of that life. I'm from that shit and I'm of that shit. And I could fucking black could tell you I could fucking black out and fucking revert back to
Oh
that
man.
easily. You know, I try to
Hey man, y'all
keep
be
it very
nice when y'all come
gentile.
on this motherfucking platform, man. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. Y'all just be nice, man. Be respectful. Give us the same respect we give you. Y'all don't take it south. Please don't do it. You know,
It's
that's
like
just the same I gotta
like
do. Just don't do it, please.
see,
But
like
we wish
people like to
all y'all
say,
nothing but the best, man. Be real.
for real, like people like to say AJ's a fake, this, that, and that. Yo, AJ's a real, like I had to find out AJ is a fucking real dude from the streets, like from them streets, man. You know what I'm saying? Like he keep that nice cordial shit, that business, because he's in the business of boxing, right? He's in it, he's a boxer. That's his livelihood. You know what I mean? But you know, don't think you're gonna step some, you know, or any of these boxes and they ain't gonna fucking put it on you. They'll fucking put it on. That's why they got bodyguards and a lot of entourage to protect you from them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Your
Like I thought I
ass.
was gonna like when I went to go speak to Jay Prince, I was like, I thought I was just gonna speak to him like, hold up, for like, whoa, like I ain't trying to fucking, you know, assault them, man. I just say hi and all that, you know, this, that, and third.
Right.
Or other boxers, I'm not, you know, they quick to like they come out the fucking woodwork like, what the fuck? This look like fight 8 niggas around me now. What the fuck is going on? Like 8 motherfuckers around me and shit. Like about to get on me. Like, I just trying to get an autograph or a picture, you know. But yeah, man, don't do that, man. For real, man. I'm a real person. I keep it, I keep it real. I try to keep it as real as possible. But I can tell you, I've been a nice individual. It's these YouTube fake motherfuckers on here that try to
Sheesh.
come at people, come at me with some stupid shit, and I ain't with it. And you bait me in a fucking in a argument. Yeah, I'm gonna argue with you, but I'm not gonna forget that shit, and I'm gonna question your shit if I see you in person, because I do be in the arenas. See, yeah, I wasn't in the arena for last night because shit, I got a lot of shit going on. I wanted to go. I was like debating, like, damn, schoolwork and work or go to the fight. Nah, let me handle my responsibilities as a man. You know, I got men do real shit and handle their responsibilities and their fucking, and their commitments. You know, I don't just
Yes, sir.
come out the woodwork and do whatever or say I'm gonna go to the club. I'm too old for the fucking club. You know, some of
Right.
y'all still go to the club and hey, that's y'all. You know what I mean? That you do that, that's what you do. That club shit was like when I was 14 and up. You know what I'm saying? I did that shit over and done with when I was 21. So forget that noise. But yeah, man, let's get back to boxing. All right, let's keep it boxing. You know, let's
That's it.
actually discuss tactics, how a fighter can win in that square circle. You know, not 60-40, not how much money or watching their pockets. You know, make it make sense. You know, how can this guy beat this guy using what tactics, what intangible, what skills, what attributes does he have? You know,
Right.
Like they talking
Yes,
about this
indeed.
new kid, Fundora. He's like 6'6". I think I thought he was like just all height, but he got some skill. He got that crazy uppercut, and they talking about he's ready for world competition. In the next few fights. Let's see. But yeah, man, I respect everybody's opinion. Even if it's not in line with mine. But don't come at me with some fuck shit, for real.
Yeah. Y'all don't bring it here. We very respectful, man. And like I've done many videos in the past before, man. I treat people's channels like it's their house, man. I don't come there being disrespectful. If they got people on their panel, I respect them. Now, for some reason, when I go to other people's panels, they allow their guests to disrespect me, and I just find that shit foul because I ain't that kind of person. If you're on my panel, I ain't gonna let nobody come through and disrespect you. If it goes south, I'm gonna handle it, try to get it together, and make sure the show go on. But you know what I'm saying? Like you got to just have boundaries, and whoever it is, it's an open platform, but don't come up here disrespecting in the live chat or get up here. You know what I mean? Because we'll read your ass in the first few seconds, and if you on some fuck shit, you're gonna get dealt with quick. So we're not here for that clout and for that play, man. We're here to just speak that real talk, whether it's real life, real boxing talk. And we got a lot of people in the clique, a lot of people that come through every now and then that we have a good time with, like Jamal. We ain't seen him in months. He been hiding out, but as soon as Errol Spence, comes back and wins, he on this thing and he think he can pop off at the mouth, and we just saying like, nah, bro. It's cool to be feeling yourself and emotional, but don't take it too far because it's real motherfuckers in this motherfucking UDC side, and we not here to play. You feel me? But respect to both of them. You know what I mean? Angel is a top dog in this UDC shit, so that's one you not gonna disrespect. That ain't gonna happen when it comes to Angel, Charles. These guys, everybody in the clique, they solid. So we're gonna respect you. Just come in with the same respect, and it just be a real grown conversation, not no petty, childish shit. We don't do that here. It's a lot of channels out there where you can go do that at though. You know,
Yeah, it's crazy,
but
man.
but
Well,
motherfucking welcome back though, nigga.
yeah, man. Thanks for having me, man. You know, it, try to get on more often when I can, but you know how it is, man. Fucking busy as shit. Today I got a bunch of shit to do. Probably ain't gonna get it all done, but it'll probably be a late night than the early morning for work. But it is what it is, man. You know.
Yeah,
And I'm always learning. And look, man, just because somebody's younger than you, don't
shit,
mean
yeah,
that you know more than them. Well, yes, you've experienced life and all this stuff like that, but you don't know what somebody's experienced. You know what I mean?
exactly,
I
right.
can't, like to the young boxing fans, the younger heads out there that talk that good boxing, I respect them, because they put me up on this shit. I would never say, hey, yo, I know more than you. I can't fuck, you don't know what people have in their knowledge, in their brain housing group, and their knowledge. So you cannot automatically say, yo, you know more than this person. We all here to learn and talk on this boxing and martial arts, period. Whether it be
Yeah,
mixed martial arts or kickboxing. I didn't did it all. I didn't been in there and did it all, practice it. I never been a professional, but I done sparred, some, you know, some amateurs and here and there, and if you ever been felt what it's like to get hit full blast by somebody with 8-ounce gloves, please don't talk about how it is in the ring. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't sparred a couple rounds, 8, 10 rounds, don't act like you can fight. You know what I'm saying? Like you never been in there like that. Don't talk like you don't talk crazy. That's all. Cause you see me in person, I'm pull your card, man. I done did it before. I done did it plenty times. I don't give a crap what you got on. You can have whatever. You can have whatever on you. Cause rest assured, I'm confident in my abilities. You know what I'm saying? I done taught men how to fight and kill. I I made boys into men and men into Marines. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not a easy thing because if it was easy, everybody could do it. It's not easy to get someone that's a disrespectful kid and make him into a disciplined warrior. That's not an easy thing. You know, it takes months and years and to instill discipline when someone didn't have a discipline like that. Someone didn't have structure in their life. You know what I mean? So don't come at me talking this all rah-rah shit, because I done did this shit for real, man. You know what I mean? Me and Black, we done did this shit for real. And we don't glorify that shit. I don't glorify that shit at all. I don't glorify no gangs. I'm not part of no fucking gang, dude. We just the UGC. And this is just a clique here. We not no big super channel here. We just us, just normal people talking this boxing, just talking the real shit about boxing and what us fans want to see, and what fights we want to see. We don't get it. We try not to get into the business and the financial aspect because we're not expert ourselves. You know, I mean, I done a lot of financial dealings and bookkeeping and accounting and stuff, and I'm still learning. I'm not an expert. You know, Al Heyman, that is an expert accountant. You know, he's a certified public accountant. You know, you look at his background. He's been certified. He's been an accountant. He's been, Bob Arum. He was a lawyer. You know, people that have credentials. You know, that left that behind to be into boxing because they love the sport, knowing full on well that they might get money off of it and they might not. There's people that, in Twitter that are professional people that love boxing and have tried to be promoters and they lost everything, and trying to build up, especially with this COVID thing. So shout out to them, and they know who they are. This boxing is not a game, man. And if we take it seriously, it's because we love the sport, and I love the fighters, and I would never call a fighter a bum. I've been on that from the very beginning. Black knows. Black can tell you. Corey Lee will tell you. I don't call none of these fighters bums, tomato cans, Uber drivers, cab drivers. So what? Don't down somebody of what they do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not beneath anything. If I got to go out there and be an Uber driver, I will Uber my ass off. I got to go out there, be UPS, delivery, throw the trash. It's like in the movie Notorious. Teachers make this much. The trash man makes this much. So who's really talking about what now? You know what I mean? You talking money or talk money? Okay. Don't sit up here acting like you're better than somebody, because I don't. I'm not better than anybody, and nobody's better than you. You know what I'm saying? So let's stop that shit, man. Put your egos aside and talk real world stuff, real boxing. That's all I'm saying.
Real shit. Hey man, actual flames in the motherfucking building. He's back. Hey, once again, man, it's a great show. Thank y'all, everybody in the motherfucking playback. All the guests that came on. Ronald, you doing a tremendous job, man, with your promo, with your channel, the worldwide, pushing true media. You're doing your thing, dog. Keep doing it. Everybody that played a major part in this movement of the UGC, everybody that's in the clique, people that's on the channel staff that's not in the clique, you up there for a reason, not a short season, and a no troll zone. So hope you guys got that shit understood. But we good people, man, and we just here to just have a real mature conversation about the sport that we love and just get back to doing what we do in real life. But that's all we got for this one, man. Once again, congrats to Errol Spence on his victory. And, I'm glad both of them came out of there healthy. And we're going to promote health over wealth. So I'm glad that both of them guys are all right. Now, the other dude that got clipped in the fight, shit, they need to check. Oh, the guy that Josito Lopez fought. I think they need to check him out after this shit.
Santana, yeah, man. Shout out to Gia Santana, man. That's a real warrior. What the punishment he took, that sometimes the referee has to do the job, the decision that the corner doesn't do, and shout out to Mills Lane, because I killed him off before, and I know he's still alive. He's a wheelchair ridden, but shout out to him, fellow Marine Semper Fi, Ura, and all the referees, because that's a tough job, man. I want to do it. I'm still studying it. Hopefully one day I could start refereeing some matches soon, in and around around my local area, and I'm really trying to get into it and studying it on my off time. And there's no money in refereeing like that. The most you ever get is probably what Kenny Bayless is like the highest paid at like $25,000, $30,000. And they endure a lot. Referees is a tough job. You gotta make those hard decisions even when the corner and the fighter himself don't want to take a knee. Shout out to Daniel Dubois. I know I talked some shit, and I hope he has a speedy recovery with his eye fractures and stuff. But you don't know what that fight is going through. Shout out to Kell Brook. I know we joke and laugh and play around, but this boxing shit ain't nothing to play with. It's
Nothing to
not a
play
fucking
with.
game. You see what happened to Nate Robinson. Shout out to him. They making memes and all this, that, and third and stuff. But just because you done got some victories in them streets and street fighting, that's completely different. Street fighting and boxing is completely different. Okay.
Yeah.
Just because you think you're a street fighter don't mean you can box. Boxing has rules for a reason, and gloves, and you can't kick and none of that stuff. And it's not just on haymakers, it's about being calculated, knowing yourself, and knowing your physical attributes and your abilities and skills. And obviously, he didn't know enough in his skills and didn't acquire enough skills to defend himself properly because he was just getting hit with everything that a YouTuber, right? A serious YouTuber that makes millions of dollars off YouTube, right? And he got it the beat down, and maybe he'll come back hopefully, and and get a win, But if he doesn't, hey, at least he tried, But definitely not a bum, He's an NBA player, all-star athlete, played all kinds of sports growing up, and you just gotta pay homage to that. These athletes do it not just for them, but to give the people a show. You know what I mean? That's what they do. They're giving us a show, and it's a show for us. We as fans, yeah, we critiquing that, but until you've been in there, don't talk craziness, man, because it's really hard. It's real hard work. Shit ain't easy. Because if it was easy, everybody could do it. And shout out to Logan, Jake Paul, whatever Paul, because he's actually taking it seriously. And I know I talk shit about a YouTuber, but he's actually in there getting the help, actually paying attention in that ring. And it's obvious that he's really taking to it. So shout out to him, man. Can't knock somebody's hustle. If you don't hate on somebody on their hustle. They hustling and they doing them, man. Can't do that. So, shout out to him, man.
Yep. Big ups, Angel. Big ups, everybody in the UGC, man. Whole underground community, man. We'll catch you on the next one. Thank y'all for tuning in. Peace out.
Peace.